molecularly, they're about a half a molecule off.
Yeah.
Which doesn't look like much when you have it drawn out.
Right.
But half a molecular structure of something can be a huge difference.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like even the small molecular structure can make the difference between water and nitrous.
Right.
You know, it doesn't look that different, but it's still meth. Yeah, I mean, it's still amphetamine. It's a salt version of amphetamine. Can you hear our voices?
Oh, didn't you get rights to that?
Wait, I mean...
Both cameras on and everything?
Oh, no! That different, but it's still meth. Yeah, I mean, it's still amphetamine. It's a salt version.
Now getting into the conversation about amphetamines.
I like those. Those are sweet.
Yeah.
What?
Those
Oh, thank
sunglasses.
you. They got flowers on the side.
That's. Yeah.
Yeah. She digs them.
Oh, no!
Josh Coleman, Bill Merritt.
Uh-oh. You went live too early, didn't you?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Yeah, it's on the screen on me. What happened?
I didn't do it.
Okay.
What? I'm live. Is he on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You're on our screen. You're not supposed to be on the screen
yet.
yet.
It's not 6 yet.
It's not 6 yet, Marcus.
I didn't do it. I just pressed the button. You can't.
It should be on Splash.
It is on Splash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't feel
Oh.
some politician somewhere said the exact same. I didn't do it. I just pushed the button.
It's on.
Of course.
I just did it. I didn't do it. I just did it.
And then everybody's like, "Oh, that's what the Nazis said."
Oh, snap.
It is on.
Oh, man.
I didn't know where we're going now. Replay.
Yeah. All right, are we ready?
I'm
It's
ready.
almost 6. It's almost 6.
I was born ready.
Let's get it ready. Let's get it hot in here. It is hot.
It's getting hot in here.
All right, it's 6 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking time. Are we ready? Are
No.
you? Marcus? Are you? Give me the signal. Ah, sweet.
Shazam.
Welcome to the Not Governed by Reason podcast, folks. It is season 7.
Yeah. No, season 11, episode 7.
Season 11, episode 7.
11-7.
11-7. That is awesome.
That's an inside job, bro.
Yeah.
It is an inside
Always.
job. Tonight's episode we are calling Blame Us, Not the Video Game.
Exactly.
If you've been following the news this week, you know what that's a reference to.
Mm-hmm.
We are excited for for tonight's episode. I don't know where our other guest is. He said he'd be here. He is gone missing. So until then, we have Sienna filling in.
Yep.
And then you might recognize this fucker from a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
He is back to redeem himself.
What?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I was going to say the mutton chops, but you still have them.
Yeah.
There's
They're
no
never
No.
going away.
You say they're more cute.
Eric
Yeah,
Thompson
they're
is
more
here.
QB this time.
Right.
So if anything, I'm
Still
doing
might
worse.
like
Right.
it.
It's going down. We're going down here.
I don't think that's the one. That one's dead.
That's good.
Pretty sure that one's dead.
I say he did.
I killed it. Yep.
Cheers, guys. We are going to catch a buzz during tonight's episode. We are excited to be on. Sienna is filling in for Johnny Stylus, who is, I hope he's alive.
Yeah, me too.
I hope he's alive. I have messaged him. He has not responded.
Were we not supposed to catch a buzz on the other shows?
No, absolutely.
Yeah, that's news to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we get wrecked.
Just
No.
don't get Mark Jordan drunk.
Yeah.
Like, Mark Jordan, we watched a progression throughout the night of, he started off buzzed,
Right.
and then it got to where you couldn't understand a single fucking word he was saying.
Mm.
Yeah.
Nice.
We had to tell him to slow down and just enunciate.
Yeah, welcome to the show, guys. We are excited for tonight. Marcus is filling in again. Actually, Marcus is filling in again.
What?
We've got some fun announcements next week.
Yep.
That'll be great, and we're actually going to be doing a call-in interview, folks. I'm going to plug it a couple times during this show. A call-in interview with John Chalk from John Breaks Bad News. And if you don't know who this guy
Look him
is,
up.
look him up. He has become an internet phenomenon. In over a month, he's gained over 60,000 followers, over 58,000 likes on his Facebook page, all in a month. So he's great. His job is delivering bad news. It's fucking great. And so we're excited to have a call in with him,
Yeah.
and maybe he'll show us how he works.
Yeah. Break some bad news.
That would
And
be
if you can only watch either this show or the next show, go ahead and tune
Yeah.
out this
Just
one.
just go do your things.
Yeah, and come back next week.
Yeah, just fuck this one.
Pawn Stars reruns, man. Tuesdays.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
no.
We love having you here, but
But next week.
next week is the week to watch.
Yeah.
I can't remember who. Oh, Johnny!
Yay!
Johnny!
Hello.
Someone likes to make an entrance.
We're doing it like a sitcom.
Yep. It's like Kramer. He just
Thank
comes.
you, Sienna, for keeping the seat warm for
You're
him.
welcome. It's very toasty.
I've been
Welcome.
farting in it all day.
I'm
So it's
glad you made
toasty.
it.
Yes.
I was worried
Thank you for
about you.
having me. No, I was helping somebody move. A friend of mine, Mari, moved to Denver, and she was gathering the rest of her belongings from her storage unit and needed some like.
What did you charge her?
muscle. Beer and money. So, yeah.
Blowjob?
Okay.
No.
No.
No. I've got some.
Charge your
I think I know who you're talking
can.
about.
Yeah.
It's not good, but
But
you
you
can.
can. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. See what I get paid around here.
Why is she sending me coke? You just like bombed me.
Jesus
Look
Christ.
at that.
What the fuck?
She thinks that's really funny.
She,
Apparently,
she loves
I mean,
Cody.
he is a
Cody
funny
Hunter's
dude.
amazing.
Yeah, but like.
she like
she
really
has to tell you
maybe.
about it fucking-
She's like, hey, condoms. Condoms.
Totally just let me in too.
Robin did?
Yeah.
Oh, so she's here.
Yeah.
Oh, she pulled up
Just
like.
pulled up.
Yeah,
She at the
that's-
same
Does she
time.
think you're Cody Hunter?
Probably not. She knows who I
She
am.
knows who both of you are. Although I love Robin to death, she is one of the worst with names. She is terrible
She
with
saw my
names.
face.
Right.
Yep.
That she's good
But
at
she's
that.
like Jimmy. Jimmy's here. Welcome, Johnny Stylus. Johnny Stylus is, you've seen him on an episode a couple seasons ago. He is a DJ, producer, organizer, hype man, all sorts of shit.
Absolutely.
He's got his hands in many pies,
Whoa.
and they're all steamy and stinky.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes.
Like
So
rhubarb.
what would you describe yourself as?
You pretty much nailed it, but I usually just stick with the DJ producer part, and then the rest of it is basically summed under that total of like promoter. You could call me a promoter for Fort Collins. Run After Work Wednesdays, which is a weekly EDM show here in Fort Collins, stuff like that. So
Right.
definitely try to get all my guys down to Denver too. A lot of our guys are playing at the church
And
stuff.
vibe and
Yeah, vibe. all
you guys
that
are
stuff.
your collective has really you need to come up with a name for
Yeah,
the
I'm waiting
collective.
for that. Yeah, the only problem is our collective is so creative, and we've got enough people who are like influential members of our group that we can't all decide on one name because there's too many good damn ideas.
Oh, come on. I want to hear some.
We've got like Retox, but it's got 3 X's, so it's like that triple X.
Mm.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
I would be
Yeah.
expecting something a little different when I show up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's kind of the catch, though, because now you're interested, so you're gonna come check out our
Or
show.
mad, but
And it's-
whatever.
Yeah. First you're interested, then you're mad, then you leave.
Yeah, we had an Embassy for a while, which was spelled like it was music and bass entertainment, spelled M-bass-E. We had that as an idea.
Oh, I
for a
like
while.
that.
Jesus,
I
you
like
guys are
that.
creative
So I
as
mean,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. We had a bunch of creative ideas, so we can't just choose one. We're like, and we can't just do a hat draw, because then half of everybody's gonna be upset about the name choice. And
Just mix them all together into
Yes, one giant one.
gigantic name.
yeah, like Retox Embassy or something.
Yeah.
There were some other ones too that I'm
That's the name of my next band. Copyright.
Yeah.
So you guys, viewers out there, if you don't know who these guys are, they do run an awesome a weekly show at East Coast here in town, with Jesse Wilson and the boys, and it's kind of a collective of these DJs. You've got Houston in there. You've got DJ Kilkenny, who has been on the show a few times. Mark Neese, Funkin' Dope, has been on the show a few times, and Delaney.
Yeah.
Evoke.
Yes.
Evoke. Fuck, I almost forgot what his DJ
Got
name is. But yeah, they're a great little collective. I recommend checking them out. Eric here, you guys already know, but he is a comic.
Yep.
and facial hair connoisseur.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Connoisseur?
Aficionado?
Aficionado.
Sure.
Yeah. Connoisseur would imply that you consume facial
Wait.
hair,
I
I
do that
think.
once in a while.
What about a chop master?
Chop master?
Yeah, because he's got the
Hell
chops.
I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
He makes Owen Matthews sideburns look like a bitch.
Yep.
he makes him say mercy
Yeah.
or uncle.
Yeah, make him scream like a little piggy.
Yeah.
Which one, though?
All of them.
Babe. So I would like to start before we get into topics. I would like, for one, to plug something real quick. If you go into our description of our video up there, you can go to our bit link that leads to our storefront here that we have just launched. And we have a couple different t-shirts and hoodie designs on there that are bitchin'. We're adding more throughout the week.
Fuck yeah.
Now, if you go onto our Facebook page and leave us a review, or if you go to iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, or Spotify and leave us a review and send us that snapshot of those reviews, you will be entered in for a giveaway for one of those shirts. We're going to up the ante and probably do a hoodie soon as well.
Yep.
But as long as you've done a review, you will be entered every time.
I saw you did the press too with the prints that you had on the back.
Yep,
Mhm.
that shirt is fucking dope.
Yeah.
And then the hoodie, the zip up, has a nice
I
little
want a shirt.
Yeah.
the NGBR logo here, and then the mock me print on the back
Are these-
from our
Are these company
fundraiser.
uniforms you're talking about right now?
I will be getting them as like so for when we do events and shit like that.
Okay.
We'll have the
Yeah, can we have polos like it's King Supers?
Hell yeah!
Yes. I've got
Oh,
emails.
man.
Joe Coke asks Eric, how much for a chop ride?
How much for a chop ride? Oh,
It's called a
however
chopper.
much you want to give me.
So
You
yeah,
look like Sabretooth's cousin who took a different route. Like you decided, Weapon X program, no, I'm going to Harvard.
I'm doing porn.
No, it's Berkeley. He couldn't get into
That's
Harvard.
true. Okay.
So yeah, definitely come out, guys, or go check out. I actually realized it's not in the description because for some reason our description updated. So I'm gonna pull that up for you guys. I'll share it in the chat if you guys want to check it out. Order a shirt, order a hoodie. They are standard shirt and hoodie prices.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
$69.96.
And that's cheap discount price.
Mm-hmm. That's the sexiest price.
We will have some other ones coming out that'll have like 3-minute dick pic pictures on there,
Mhm.
and our hashtags, stuff like that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's where it happens. Hashtag stuff like that. We will have.
Apparently, apparent.
Yep.
To check out the hoodies, just click on the hoodie button on there. But yeah, leave us a review. We want to see your reviews. It helps us build followers. So please do go onto our Facebook, add a review, go on to any of our outlets. and
But we don't
add
take
a review.
advice, do we? Like they don't.
No, the
They
reviews.
give it to us, but we don't take it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like a suggestion box at Walmart.
Yeah.
They take the answers out, but they pretty much just
Yeah.
break the
Right.
track.
We just want to see that the people are doing it. That's
Right.
really it.
So yeah, please do. All of that money that is made on the shirts and hoodies goes into buying our next piece of equipment. We're not trying to profit off of it. We're just trying to expand, as what some previous guests have called basically my CNN.
Yeah.
So we're trying to expand on that.
What, did you fake everything?
We have been
An
known
apple's
to.
an apple. An asshole's an asshole. So we do have a warm-up question, though, for you guys this week.
Okay.
And it's in honor of a show that I am doing on August 30th. Remember the show Celebrity Deadpool?
Yes.
For Deathmatch.
Yeah,
Celebrity
yeah, of
Deadpool's ours.
Okay.
Celebrity Deathmatch, yes. If you could have one of your own celebrity death matches, who would you pick for it? You gotta pick
Like-
two.
Okay, that's a good one.
Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj.
That was
Mm.
Ooh,
quick.
she gonna crush that little boy.
Come on.
With like what?
Her butt? No, with her butt. Yeah, it's gonna be like a hammer and a nail. His head's gonna be
Little
the nail.
crackly.
Picturing the imagination
Is the sound
of those
crackly?
things, like,
How about Shaquille O'Neal versus Andre the Giant?
Whoa.
Someone's gonna get hurt.
You're right.
That'd That's a good.
That's the point. We want everyone to get hurt.
My money's on Shaq because
Shaq
actually has
Fu.
muscle.
Dude, Shaq Fu.
Yeah,
Right.
well, and he's been doing a lot of mosh pits
Yeah.
at Tomorrowland,
Yeah.
and you know that gets hype.
That's true. But I mean, like, Andre the Giant did beat the shit out of Hulk Hogan, right?
Well, who hasn't? His wife did. So, like, Andre the Giant ain't nothing.
I'm not talking about through court.
Oh, well, yeah. Same thing.
Bronson versus Eastwood.
Ooh.
Wait, Charles Bronson or Action Bronson?
Action Bronson.
Either one would be
Right, I would-
great.
It ends with, fuck, that's delicious. It tastes like old people and hate. He just fades out.
That was
That was a great one.
answer,
Yeah.
How about you?
Hanson versus the Jonas Brothers.
Chris Hansen or Hansen?
Hanson with Chris Hansen versus the Jonas Brothers with
Would be
John Jones. John Jonas.
So I think Jonas Brothers versus Hansen
Is amazing,
and
yeah.
then Chris Hansen as
The ref.
yeah.
He's gonna break him up. I need you to have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat.
But is it like a literal death match, or would it be for those two, like, battle of fans?
Everybody dies.
Everybody does?
Chris Hansen's the only winner at the end. He has the chair. He puts it down. He sits down. He says, "I told you to have a seat." That's how it ends.
Does that say Ike Kissel?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know Ike?
Ike, is your daddy's name Chris?
I think his dad's name is actually.
Really?
I'm
It's
not
a
sure.
small
Ike,
world.
is your dad named Chris? I wouldn't be surprised with how
Small this world is.
the few degrees of separation we have with people at this
Yeah.
point. We learned about that
Yeah.
last week.
Mm-hmm.
If it sounds crackly, it's probably because we have some fans going in here because it gets so fucking hot. And he said, yes.
I said yes. Yeah.
Tell your dad Marcus said hi.
Ike, tell your dad Marcus says hi. Marcus, what would your celebrity death match be?
I think I would go Julia Roberts versus who was the old super old fashion lady who was on the Joan Rivers.
Joan
Ah.
Rivers. Nice.
I really think she would just take her apart.
Fred
Joan Rivers
Durst
or
versus
Julia?
Vanilla Ice is
I
what's
think
been in
Fred
there.
Durst is good in that one for sure.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think
Yeah.
that's a fair.
Well, like, you saw when fucking ICP tried to take on Fred Durst and how that went for him. What do you think would happen to Vanilla Ice? You know?
I would pick. I'm gonna go a little taboo here. Billy Corgan versus Courtney Love.
I like it.
Who's the real one? Who's the one who really murdered Kurt Cobain?
Right.
Yeah.
You've heard my theory about this. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. No, I think
Wait,
Courtney
you think
Love.
Billy Corgan
Isn't that
then
actually-
killed Kurt Cobain?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer that Billy Corgan killed Kurt Cobain. Yeah.
Can-
I've got a whole thing I've written up on this. Like,
Does he?
yeah.
He really does.
I think Courtney Love and Kurt Cobain were the same person, Hannah Montana style.
Whoa.
And, like, Kurt Cobain just couldn't handle the fame anymore.
He
so
just
he
put
was
on a
like, "Fuck
fat
this."
suit?
Yeah, exactly. Put on a fat suit and was just like, Courtney Love.
Yeah, wait. But then he sang in Hole.
Yeah.
Make me over.
Did you guys ever see that Howard Stern interview with Courtney Love, where fucking Artie Lang just wrote down every other word Courtney Love said, and then at the end he made this poem out of all those words.
yes.
And then she was like, "You're my soulmate," and she tried to like make out with him and shit.
Whoa.
That's fucking great.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure that's how Nirvana wrote most of their
Yeah,
lyrics.
it is. They tried to fuck Artie Lang.
Yeah.
That's
Fun
what they were
fact.
trying to do.
At one of the award shows, Axl Rose had to be escorted out from backstage by security because he is convinced that Courtney Love is possessed by Satan.
I believe
He
that.
tried to physically attack her.
Damn.
You know you're fucked up when
Right.
Axl Rose
Yeah.
He's
is
calling you
convinced
out.
you're fucking possessed by Satan.
Yeah.
He's like, he's worse than I am. Or she's worse than
There's even, if you want to go super conspiracy, there's thoughts that Courtney Love is involved with, like, Illuminati level
Yeah.
shit. There's a lot of thoughts on that.
Right.
And even
I-
Billy Corgan
about
being
the
involved.
Illuminati.
If
Yeah.
anything, I think Courtney Love started those rumors about herself. I don't think they
Right.
take her.
He's
Well,
hyper.
Here's the thing. She's got a record of attacking press correspondents. She has attacked numerous fucking paparazzi and press correspondents. She's also been a keynote speaker at the annual Free Press ceremonies put on by the American Civil Liberties Union.
Oh, man.
That she has presented awards to journalists at.
That's hilarious how people... Like,
That's
don't see
Illuminati
that.
level shit
Yeah.
right
It is.
there.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickles versus Lassie.
I like that.
Dog match.
I like that.
Milo versus Otis.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickles would fuck Lassie.
Yeah, Mr.
No, yeah.
Pickles wins in every
Mr.
situation.
Pickles.
Yeah.
would
He'd win
take
every
Lassie
fight.
And, like, yeah, I don't know. He'd rip her skin apart and inside out and then make her watch it all, I guess.
Yeah. Can I change my Hanson? I want Courtney Love to fight the ICP. It's just a gathering of the clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Halfway through, they'd be like, wait, is she one of us? Like, Violent J's makeup gets smeared off, and Shaggy Geodope's like, fuck,
The Blue Man Group versus
versus
ICP.
ICP.
That'd be interesting. Oh, yeah.
That would be
I feel
awesome.
like the Blue Man Group would definitely have enough props and stuff.
Mm-hmm. They just pull it out of nowhere, just a katana.
Focus.
When ICP is against the ropes, they have to tag out, and you know who comes back in? Fucking Daft Punk.
Ugh.
That's a power crew.
Dead mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse versus Danger Mouse.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Danger Mouse would take him out.
Yeah.
Danger Mouse would, yeah. He was in Gnarls Barkley. He had to deal with fucking CeeLo Green.
Right.
Dead Mouse is only also really good at like fighting over the internet.
Doug versus the
Yeah.
lamp. The lamp's gonna win.
Of
I'll
course.
probably pull the light bulb out and smoke meth with it.
Wait, this Doug or Doug Benson? Is it just like Doug Benson high as shit trying to turn on a lamp?
He's
Am I-
just fucking with it. You find out it's not plugged in
Am
the
I
whole time.
celebrity?
That's how it ends.
Yeah.
Am I celebrity enough to be
Celebrity deathmatch.
on Celebrity Deathmatch?
Are you fighting the lamp from Christmas Story?
No, this
The
is
leg
definitely
lamp.
the lamp that the moths love.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, Moss love
The
that.
battle of the moths.
Yeah.
The moth love. Winner gets eaten by moths.
Oh, Andy Fenton in the house. Jesse Serena in the house. Joe Koch. We got Bob Gaudette. We got a good little room in there. Ike Kissel, Ian Loeffner. Good little crew in there so far.
Fuck yeah.
Holland Hibbett. The Hibbett. Doyle Merritt.
Hibbity hop.
Donnie Cruikshank. Yeah.
Bunch of people.
What about that guy on top? You don't even care about him?
Oh, fuck him.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I did. So, yeah, should we get into
Some topics?
Leave us a review, guys,
Yeah.
on our Facebook especially.
8 stars.
Yeah, leave us a review on our Facebook. We just finally got the review section up, so we need reviews. Yeah. Yeah, topics.
Topics.
So we've changed the rules a little bit since the last time you were on.
Not you.
No,
You were here not too long ago.
We now play rock, paper, scissors, Cambodian rules.
Interesting. Does that mean I should have worn my cup?
Yes. That's where you, hand in hand, you got to meet web to web,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, okay. I thought so bad.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, shoot.
That's hard to like fuck up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, last time
Yeah.
we
Right,
got
you
the
think
same
so.
exact
I'm gonna
thing
go pick
every
it.
time.
And go peep.
Yep.
So, but it's 2 out of 3. Yeah, you and Bob had a good run on that one. Yeah, let's see what you got.
All right, I'm with it.
All right. 1,
One,
2, 3, run.
Ah,
I like that.
1, 2, 3.
Am I fucking? Did I have ESPN?
Okay.
All right.
And there's the first one, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you get to pick the first topic.
All
sweetheart.
right. I am myself a misguided millennial, so let's see what my generation is. up to.
Okay. You guys ready for this one?
No.
Me neither. Let me resort these because it got off like that. Where is it? Alphabetical. Where is it? There it is. So there is an influencer, an Instagram and YouTube influencer
Okay.
named Haley Morales. Morales?
Morales, yeah.
Morales. There's a campaign out against this chick because supposedly, she is being accused of convincing one of her fans or getting one of her friends to attempt suicide.
Did he?
This fan was contacting her. She got shitty with the fan, and she's now brain dead. This girl's brain dead from attempting suicide.
Was it like a suicide attempt? Is that what happened there?
It was a suicide.
That was
I
obvious.
just wanna
Was
make
it like
it clear
she
for the
hung
camera.
herself or what?
I'm not quite sure. They haven't released those details.
I just want to make it clear for the camera, I wasn't laughing at this girl almost committing suicide. I was laughing at your co-host
Mission Impossible?
You didn't get Marcus a beer?
I asked and he didn't give me an
The
answer.
same
Here,
thing.
here.
That's what
You
I
know what?
said.
You know what? Have this.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you
I
sure?
have some
Love
liquid
you to
beer.
have.
You went right to
So yeah, this Haley Morales has she has over 820,000 subscribers on YouTube. She is 15 years old. She also has 503 followers on Instagram. She does fashion, makeup tips, vlogs. She's built her brand since she was 12 on this. But this girl, who's being called Lena, was a one-time fan who allegedly attempted suicide twice this week after a leaked private conversation showed Morales speaking negatively about Lena and saying she totally buys all her followers. So basically, yeah, Morales accused her of paying for followers.
And she said, "Kill yourself."
Essentially, yeah.
Prosecutor.
Wait, did
Prosecutor.
Morales accuse her of buying followers, or was Morales accused of
I'm
buying
pretty sure
followers?
Morales accused her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
she's
now
like a
there
15-year-old
there
Phil
is a
Spector.
girl who has already gone to jail and is trying to appeal.
She lost the
Hers-
appeal.
She lost the appeal. I would say that hers was much more heinous, like what she did.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the girl that convinced her boyfriend to do it?
Yeah.
Yep. We
Now-
talked about that.
We've talked about her a lot. The deeper you go into that story, don't know if she was necessarily.
She knew that he was in a vulnerable state.
She knew
and
that he was in a
helped to
vulnerable
create
state.
that.
But, in the same breath, this kid, they'd only met 5 times in real life. The story you're talking about.
Mhm.
They only met 5 times in real life. They spent years constantly talking on the phone, chatting with each other. And this kid would always pull the I'm suicidal, it would make my life better factor, you know. And the media really portrayed this girl as a monster. That's monstrous what she did, yes. But I think he eventually convinced her that that was the only way he was going to be happy,
Yeah.
was to kill herself.
Well,
To kill
I
himself.
think that once you get into that position of wanting to kill yourself,
He
it's
tried.
easier
Yeah.
to- But
Well, he had attempted several times.
Right? And,
Already.
and she would like message him every day, like, "Have you done it yet? Have you done it?"
Every day, just
But,
during
yeah.
the last little while.
And she's like, "Make sure you delete all your text messages before you do it." Yeah. And he
She
didn't.
said that.
No, she did, because she wanted him to clear all the messages, and he didn't.
Did you watch those documentaries?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it, but I remember when we talked about
Yeah,
it.
you should watch the documentaries.
Are they on
actually
Netflix?
No, they're on HBO.
Ooh,
They cover the
sexy.
actual court case. So, what the big problem with that is, though, this kid commits suicide by carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, so he like locked
He
himself
bought
in the car.
he bought a generator and a hose and pumped it into his truck cab while he was parked at Kmart. And the thing is that she was definitely fucking guilty of, I would say, is he got out of the car, called her, and she told him to get the fuck back in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's what she was found guilty on,
Yeah.
because there's no laws in many places, in many states, about telling someone to kill themselves.
Right.
There is, though, on not keeping somebody from killing
Right.
themselves,
Mhm.
and what they call wanton and reckless endangerment.
Yeah.
And so she was definitely guilty of that, and she's doing 2.5 years, I think, for it.
That does not seem like enough time.
But the
No.
only difference,
That's, like,
and
pretty
I
close
think
to
what
murder.
makes that particular situation so much more straightforward is that she knew he was in a vulnerable state.
Yes,
And she preyed on that.
she did.
But
This bitch is
one-
crazy.
Mhm.
This new one, though,
Yeah.
she's coming from a position of power. Like,
Yeah, an
you know that she has
influencer
all
level,
these-
yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I don't know. I think that a lot of people look to their influencers for more than just beauty products and tips. Like, they really trust these people.
Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
that's why they tune in every single day to whatever shitty content they're putting out. So, if you are going to accept that mantle of responsibility, then you got to be careful what you say on your-
Absolutely.
Mhm.
You have to influence in a good way.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an influencer, and if you influence somebody to kill themselves,
Yeah.
then yes, you're a horrible person, and you should probably go to
I
jail.
mean, shit, the Fire Fest wouldn't have been what it was
Right.
had influencers
Right.
not
Yeah.
encouraged people to go.
Wasn't
Mhm.
Kendall Jenner a huge promoter?
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
like a,
They
quite a
spe-
bit of large promoters,
Influencers, yeah. They specifically went to social media influencers
Yeah.
to promote.
That was somebody taking advantage of everything you could involved in social media.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is it fair to call this girl Instagram's Phil Spector?
That would be fair. I think her career is over,
Yeah.
possibly.
Mhm.
I mean, they have blasted her all over social media.
And to be fair, this might make her a better person if she doesn't.
At
go to jail.
15,
Right, 'cause
that's
she's
the
so
thing,
young.
is it can go one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be allowed to give somebody, if you're not allowed to drink
Right.
under 21, you probably shouldn't be allowed to influence
Mhm.
a large population of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Right.
I got married before I could drink, and it was the worst mistake of my
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. We shouldn't be allowed to influence people.
But we do. You can't stop us.
I love
The
it.
restraining orders have tried.
Joe Cook says, I was promised pie and punch to follow you, and all I got was herpes twice.
Well, why'd you come back for
true.
seconds? That's your fault.
Yeah, yeah.
Fool me once.
Because we're like, no, we really have punch and pie this
He's
time.
still got pie.
Right.
It's just
a pussy,
Yeah.
itchy kind of pie.
The lumpy pie.
Yes, very lumpy.
And it's not like Joe didn't enjoy it. I know for a fact he enjoyed it. That's why he came back for
Yeah, he wouldn't have mentioned it if he didn't enjoy it.
So true. But yeah, this is a crazy situation, and I mean, the fact that we're at the point where our quest for fame at such a young age
Yeah.
will cause somebody to influence your death or potential death. She's brain dead now. She's got brain damage. She's pretty much dead, you would say. It's fucked up. We
It
need to
is.
really give our kids something different to worry about than whether or not people on social media that you've never fucking met in your life can influence your life. Like, I don't know.
Right.
We like influencing people,
Yeah.
but we're not going to tell you to kill yourself.
Right.
Yeah, no.
We're just going to tell you to go home and jerk off.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
That's
is fine.
that's the most hands-on
And
we get.
Do not, no autoerotic asphyxiation either.
Yeah.
Unless
Do
that's
not
your
do
thing.
it. Only do it with the spotter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's-
Do it with a spotter.
That's how we became friends.
I believe it. I
On
believe it.
Craigslist.
Yeah.
Right.
Who was the spotter, though?
No,
We
they
switched
say,
up.
Yeah.
Happened to
I
David
feel like Doug
Carradine.
probably started
David
it off,
Carradine
though. He was
definitely,
looking
yeah.
for a
But
spot.
didn't they say that he probably hired a prostitute to spot him, and then she
He
just
did.
left?
He did, yep. And
Well, that's kind of what you do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a prostitute's thing, you know?
Yeah.
a
If it's
Japanese
scary, they don't know.
prostitute, too, is in Japan, so.
Is that why he was dressed as Batman?
Yep. There can be
Actually,
only one.
I'm
Right.
finding the whole, as you guys describe it, I'm finding it super hot.
Yeah, I could tell. He's just like I need to pull it off, but I'm about to come and I can't. It happens.
There's no flashlight under that table.
What's his name?
Start
Michael
seeing a lot of
Hutchins.
movement
No,
over
no,
there.
what can you see?
Michael Hutchins from
Michael
NXS,
Hutchins.
same thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm sure there's cases where maybe it was autoerotic asphyxiation and it was deemed suicide,
Right.
and I'm sure vice versa as
Yeah.
well.
But I
You
feel
know,
like the difference is whether or not they find you with pants on.
Mm.
not necessarily.
I feel like
Not
the difference is
necessarily.
if they find if there was a chair that you clearly kicked out yourself, then they're probably gonna go suicide. If there's no chair around you and somebody helped you, that's gonna be.
So wait, but to be fair, there have been times I've been masturbating sitting down, and the only way I can finish is standing on the chair and unloading everywhere.
Yeah.
So I can see how that happens, because when you're going and you trip and
Right.
and
Accidentally $1 million
Okay.
Yeah,
baby
exactly.
on the
Shit
table.
happens.
Which is suicide.
That's
then,
why you-
because chair would be next to you.
okay, this is what we do. All autoerotic asphyxiation needs to happen from the floor.
Okay.
You tie up on a pipe and you choke yourself from there instead of up.
Yeah. So that way if you
Yeah.
fall,
fucking
You just gain consciousness.
Yeah.
In 10 minutes.
Right.
you just
And
wake
then
up
you
feeling
go
great.
again.
Yeah. We just
Yeah.
solved a problem today.
There's
Use
just a lot more
bungee
towels
cables.
needed.
Right.
Bungee cables, guys. They have some give to them.
Yeah, but one of those snaps that get you in the face.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the
Is
worst
that part of the fun?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It
Using
can step
just
and
one
hit you in
bungee
the
cord.
face where you
Who's
could
using just
die.
One bungee cord.
Yeah, that lasted.
I feel bad for the people that are using old whitey tighties with the elastic bands. They're like, it's all I've got.
That's the same as a dollar store
Are they in
bungee cord.
prison?
You never know.
What's up, Kevin Weston and Brian Miller?
Uh,
There we go, Brian Miller and the implications.
Mm.
We love some Brian Miller. So yeah, Haley Morales. There is a trending hashtag. Haley Morales is over
Over.
party.
Wait, over as in like everybody likes her, or over as in like she done?
She done.
She done.
I feel like a better hashtag would have been Haley Morales has no morals, because moral looks like
Morales.
Yeah.
Haley Morales.
Yes. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Obviously, this girl had some deep-rooted problems
Right.
elsewhere.
Yeah, that's why she's
Yeah.
doing YouTube at
I
15.
feel like this transitions really well into that band thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we transition into that?
I'm
Is
not
that what your
sure,
next
but
topic?
I definitely I'm making links in my head.
Are you
about that,
really
so.
looking for help if you reach out to Dr. Phil?
No,
I
Dr. Phil
guess.
reached out to
I
him.
feel that. Are you just trying to take it outside?
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll take Dr. Phil outside.
Now-
How about that?
How about Dr. Phil versus Dr. Drew?
Dr. Drew would kick the fuck out of
Yeah.
Dr. Phil. Because Dr. Drew's actually in shape. Like, when you look at him on Dr. Drew,
And
after
he's
dark,
got an active
biceps.
license.
Yeah, it's
Dr.
like,
Phil.
Dr. Phil is.
Verify
Yeah.
would be Dr. Oz
Yeah.
Dr. Drew.
Right.
Oprah and Dr. Phil would be a fun fight.
Yeah.
That would be great. Yeah,
They
that
just
would
end
be
up
great.
fucking in the middle of the ring. Just
No, Oprah's crowd's gonna get involved. Like too many
Her book
Bentleys
club.
have been
Yeah.
given away.
Yeah. check under your seats.
Yeah.
There's free
The
weapons.
thing though, is she gave all these cars to people who were broke and couldn't afford cars,
She
and
can
then they
call-
had to pay the taxes
And
on these
insurance
fucking
and all that
cars.
shit.
If she can call her audience, then can Dr. Phil call his guests? Because Dr. Phil is actually fucked
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Just the Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah, you
That's the
can.
only one you need.
Yeah.
Dr. Phil shows up with Cash Me Outside Girl.
She's just in the corner. She'll be like, "What haters? Haters?"
That's his tag team match.
Yep.
Brett
Look at
Andrews.
This little card I had under my sleeve.
What's up, Brett? We miss your face.
I'm gonna send you to the well-being ranch so you can be a better person.
Send you to the lane.
You get to pick the next topic.
Oh, okay. I want to go with there was a thing. It was the blinded by science, the rats thing.
Blinded by science.
Boo doo 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 doo
What do
doo.
we
The cell
got in
phone.
there? We got a couple different
Yeah, the
ones.
We don't
smartphone
have-
manipulates
We don't have any
data
copyrights,
minds.
that's
Yeah.
all. You can't sing that.
I homed it. It's okay.
Oh,
Is that better?
recording of that.
She
Yeah,
blinded
I
me
think
with
I can sample
injuries.
She blinded me with things I don't know.
What's our first story?
They are currently making human monkey hybrids grown in a lab in China for organ transplants.
Why is
Yeah.
nobody more concerned about this?
Aren't they called chimeras? Isn't that the name for it? Because I remember...
Chimeras?
Chimera, that's how you
Yeah.
pronounce it.
But isn't that like a lion?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lion, a snake, and an eagle all
Okay.
mixed together. And it's Greek mythology.
That's frightening.
It is. And yeah, it's fucked up.
So, one of the reasons, it's not necessarily a Chinese company doing this. It's actually a Catholic university.
But they're doing
Uh,
it through China, right?
They're
Yeah,
doing it
well,
through
yeah.
China
Well, a
to
Catholic company ain't gonna claim that themselves.
because, well, not just that, but the legal issues. You know, they can
Yeah.
get away with it in China. They can't with here, stem cells, animal shit.
Right.
Be careful here. But they have now started to successfully formed a hybrid human monkey embryo for the sake of organ transplants.
So they're gonna grow this thing,
They are, yeah.
and they're gonna use its organs.
Well, it's
Yeah.
on the media, so it's probably already been grown.
Yeah, so China,
Right.
we've talked about this before on the show. China has successfully grown
A human?
a human, like from
Oh, yeah.
the embryo,
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
just using stem cells.
You know what's interesting to me is like a big part of alien sci-fi is always humans getting abducted and then getting impregnated with aliens that are human-alien hybrids.
Yeah.
That's just like that's exactly what we're
What
doing
we're
right
doing.
fucking
Mhm.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're
we're
the
doing
aliens.
it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like we're literally doing this on purpose.
Well,
Get
would
in
you-
Area 51, and we're gonna find out what's in there.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be more of those. Yeah.
So if you are an avid watcher, you probably also remember us talking about a Spanish scientist who had successfully made a human pig hybrid in 2017.
That
We
would
talked
make
about
sense,
on
though.
here.
Is it in
This
school
is the
yet?
same scientist.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Doing
shit.
Have they taken it to school yet?
I don't know yet.
I mean, is it preschool? Do they?
Like,
Yeah.
How
I
old
don't know.
You just send it straight to the police
The pig
academy,
Pig would
right?
be 2
Right.
because it was in 2017.
How old is this scientist? Like, did he work for the Nazis as well?
Does he really live in Argentina or something like that?
yeah.
His name is Pedro Mengele.
Yeah.
We found him out
Pedro
there, and
Mengele.
we've just been keeping him under the radar ever since.
I don't know. There's Estrella Nunez, and the scientist is Juan Carlos Espiosa.
Both of those
Definitely
sound.
Argentinian.
Both
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
100%.
He's Spanish. He's Spanish.
Yeah, man.
Right.
You might be onto something.
Juan Carlos is 59.
He's so
Nice. He's 59 years old.
59?
59.
I mean, he could have been like a Nazi, possibly.
Maybe he was grown in a test tube by the Nazis.
Yeah, yeah.
He's just the one working example.
He's like, this is the one that didn't turn out so
He
bad.
already cloned himself.
Did he?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
All these pictures look different in the Google search. It's clones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't help that he's got patches that say clone 1, clone 2. It gets hard sometimes. You don't remember.
Yeah.
Right. And you don't want to give him human names.
No.
No.
You know, if
They
something
become-
happens.
Juan 1, Juan 2.
He actually gives them a tattoo right here that says
It's just
Juan.
It's just the barcode.
Yeah.
Juan.
Juan.
So yeah, they say that their goal with this is to be able to grow organs or develop organs that can be transplantable, including hearts, eyes, and pancreas.
Well, they all need Jesus.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's a Catholic group involved with it.
Wait a second.
They
So
could
that's what I
definitely
want
try to
more.
clone
That's
it.
what I want more
Yeah,
information
of
about.
course
That's
they're
what-
hiding in the background, though. What do you expect? The Pope's new church is the mouth of the snake. Like,
Well, yeah, but we found it.
Yeah.
you think they're gonna tell you?
Is this how it works? They're like, okay, so I want you to make sure this information gets out to just
Yeah.
the smallest.
What would it
demographic
They're
of
like,
people.
people are so stupid. We need to be this obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sheeple are that dumb.
So what they did, this is a team made up of members from the Salk Institute of the United States and Mercia Catholic University. Have genetically modified the monkey embryos. Researchers have deactivated the genes which form organs
That is exactly
and
what they said in
replaced
Jurassic
them
Park.
with human stem cells. Exactly.
Jeez.
It is exactly what they said in Jurassic Park.
So they're not thinking about whether or not they should. They're thinking about whether or not
They
they
can.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I said, man. If it's in the media, it's been done.
Right.
Jurassic Park came out. They've already been doing it.
Somebody probably already has a monkey heart. Yeah.
So they haven't necessarily released the findings yet, but they have confirmed the hybrid. And yeah, they're doing it in China because it can't be done anywhere else. We are not only trying to move forward and continue experimenting with human cells and rodent and pig cells, but also with non-human primates. I mean, shit, Arnold Schwarzenegger
got pregnant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he got pregnant, and then also his heart was replaced with pig, like a pig heart.
Yeah.
Like parts of it, were. I don't
Magic
know.
Johnson was like the first person in the world to get AIDS, and he's perfectly fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Right.
cured AIDS with money.
Yeah.
Didn't Honey Boo Boo have a heart
Money
transplant?
is so powerful.
Wasn't there an
She's
episode of
still a
South
heartless
Park where they
bitch.
literally just ground up cash and then
Yeah, and just injected it.
Yeah.
And they go to Africa and they're just like, everybody, get all your cash together. It'll fix it.
So Japan, though, in this whole process, is making the chimeras. They consider it a chimera. It's a rat-human hybrid.
You know this doesn't stop,
Okay,
right?
Jeff Sessions.
No, this is what we know. This is what's been confirmed and released.
Right.
What? Area 51, man.
Yeah, they have, like, who was the one talking about how they think that was them genetically modifying humans to make them look like aliens? Somebody was talking about that on Joe Rogan's podcast. That's what they
Bob
thought.
Laser?
No, it wasn't Bob Lazar. It was the person before him. It was a woman, and she wrote a book about Area 51 and UFOs.
Oh, Roseanne?
Yeah, Roseanne, that's it.
That sounds about right.
Kathy Griffin?
Yeah, Kathy Griffin.
So glad she's making a comeback. I can't wait.
But yeah, she was saying that apparently the Roswell crash was part of some big elaborate Russian propaganda scheme so that they could show the U.S. not only do we have better weapons than you, we have better propaganda than you. And as a result of that, the U.S. immediately started taking like kids who were supposedly had like Down syndrome and shit, and started cutting into them to make them look more like humans, so that they could crash them somewhere and make them think that it was an alien attack.
What do we got
Like,
here?
That's the crazy theory behind it.
That's yes,
Yeah.
crazy
Right.
and theory.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, sweet. What's up, Sarah Sawchuk? Brett Andrews, going back to the chat. Brett Andrews says, "What's up, boys? Count me in for an episode in the future. Miss you, fellas. We miss you." Kevin Pollock's in the house.
Right.
Joe Koch says, "All hail our ape hybrid overlords. Just throwing out my allegiance before their takeover."
I like it.
That's fair.
Super
Yeah.
Are we allowed to
Jesse-
eat the
Super
bacon
smart.
people?
Jesse says, "Are we allowed to eat the bacon people?"
I would hope so.
Fuck yeah.
I can only imagine you could feed them much better.
If
so
we're
the bacon
not,
would be
yeah,
much
if
fatter.
we're not eating them, then what are we doing?
What was the point?
Yeah.
It's a pig.
Is this just like our way of working around the morality issues of cannibalism?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, you just put some other animal in
Yeah,
it.
and it just tastes like chicken.
Now they got to take down all those PETA signs that says, "Where does your?" That has all the animals, and it's like,
Mhm.
"Where does your line?" And then you got to add like the pig people, and my line's getting the.
Yeah, they go put right next to the chicken. You eat them first.
Yes.
Got to eat the leftovers.
Oh yeah.
Can't have them
Did
spoiling.
you guys see those new cat-human hybrids that Andrew Lloyd Webber is putting into a fucking movie?
No.
Yeah, it's called
Is it
Cats.
cats?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you see that deep fake with Nick Offerman?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where they put Nick Offerman's face on all of them, and then he came out and he's like, "I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking play all of them."
Mhm.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I would watch that.
I would
I'd rather
too.
watch that than the normal Cats movie.
Yes.
It does not look good.
No, I don't.
No.
The fucking Cats play didn't look good.
It wasn't good.
You're right.
I've seen it. It was not good.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be more pussy.
You're right.
You bought it from the wrong theater.
That's true.
Because
Yeah,
the one I saw definitely
yeah.
had plenty of
You got to go to the alley cat to watch cats.
Yeah, right. No,
Gotta go to the clown's den to watch cats.
When
You
you
don't
guys,
have to leave this state. but-
Right.
when you guys
It just
saw
helps.
the Sonic trailer and then heard they were like fixing Sonic, were you
Yeah.
disappointed or happy?
Both?
Yeah,
I
a
was
little bit of
really
both.
Disappointed. 'Cause,
That
like,
Sonic
That
looked
Sonic
awful.
is creepy.
It looks
yeah,
so
but
bad.
I'd rather it be the biggest flaming piece of shit, right,
Correct.
than a normal shitty movie.
Obviously, whoever decided to greenlight the Sonic movie had never watched the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Mhm. Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
See-
Although that was a good movie.
Right.
All right. All right.
Right.
Like, what kind of drugs do you have to take before you watch it?
So it helps if you do
It-
a little bit of acid.
All right.
Okay.
Then you watch
there you
Enter
go.
the Void. Then do some DMT just to like bring yourself back to like reality.
I'm gonna throw this
and
out
then
here.
watch that.
I'm gonna throw this out here, right? John Leguizamo
Mhm.
Yeah.
said that if he had a choice to do it all over again, he wouldn't have taken the role as Luigi.
You'd have been
He was
Mario.
that terrible. This is the guy who made the fucking Pest.
Yeah.
The Pest!
He was the clown in Spawn.
He was the
Great as the
clown.
clown in Spawn. He was great as the clown in Spawn.
Yeah,
Bring
he
him
was
back.
part of that movie.
But you take the Pest and compare it to that. He's like, I'll do that again.
Right. You know
I
what-
won't ever be Luigi again.
You know what's great about the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo said they were both drunk as fuck the entire
Well, I'm
time.
sure
I believe
they
that.
were.
And they said, like, apparently John Leguizamo was driving a van at one point and he was super drunk. So when he hit the brakes, the door slammed on Bob Hoskins' hand. So for the rest of the movie, you just see him with a fucking splint over his fingers.
That is amazing.
High quality.
The Pest is a great one. I'm not saying that it's not, but I'm just
The best
saying.
is the best.
Of his movie Regrets. Jesse Wilson says, "Is that Johnny fucking Stylus?" Yes, it is. Brian Miller says, "Alley Cat to work on your screenplay." Mhm. And Damon Leopold.
It's Leopold.
Yeah, Leopold
That's
says
the
the
homie.
Pest is the best.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay,
What's
can
our
I?
next story?
Well, real quick, since we're talking about John Leguizamo, I want to see Sid the Sloth versus Luigi Celebrity Death Match.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Yeah,
I want to see Luigi versus the Pest.
fair enough.
I can't wait on that. I never saw The Pest. Am I
You never
missing
saw
anything?
the Pest?
No.
You should watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
It's on
I
YouTube.
love the Pest.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
talking shit on it, but I'm saying it's like one of Rotten Tomatoes' worst rated fucking
Is it
movies.
like on the level with The Room, where it's so bad it's
It's
good?
better than The Room.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Just-
it's yeah, it
It's
is.
one of those.
Yeah.
Or is it like Wicker Man, where it's almost a legitimate movie, but then it's just so batshit crazy
Yeah,
sometimes?
I don't know.
I've seen that look before. Is Johnny on acid? He can be. I do want to put out there, and if you're watching and support this, we've been talking a lot lately about doing tab roulette, where we have 5 different tabs out on in front of us, and only one
It's so fast.
is dosed,
Oh.
and we all eat it like 15 minutes before the show,
Uh-huh.
and whoever gets the actual tab
Is the prize.
is the prize. Yeah, they
You
win.
get the journey.
I'll totally
I did the show
theoretically
half
be part of that
tripping
with you.
one day. Half tripping.
Mm-hmm.
And that was fun.
I bet. I can only imagine because we've
You
had
were
a couple.
here.
No, but I mean, like we've had a couple people trip. I just can't imagine like podcasting tripping.
Yeah,
'Cause
that sounds pretty fucking awesome.
You just like you're talking about something, you're so heartfelt, and it's like, dude, you went off track like
Yeah.
10 minutes ago.
I
You've
did.
been
I
talking
did.
about the Teletubbies and the Smurfs. We were talking about Trump.
One of my favorite stand-up sets
Yeah.
I've ever done.
Was on acid.
I was peaking when I got up on stage, and that was fun. It was New Year's at Hodie's, and I had taken care of quite a few comics,
Yeah.
and just because I had a bunch and it was good.
Right.
And they're like, I want some, and then I'd just be like, stick out your tongue. I won't name names because it's not right to. But
Right.
what's up, Irving? So yeah, next story.
Yes. So scientists have just created the world's thinnest gold, and it's 2 atoms thick.
I saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I saw that.
What's the background on this?
So nanosheet gold is created. So it's 0.47 nanometers thick, which is 1,000,000 times thinner than the human's fingernail. That's fucking mind
A
blowing,
million
That's
times.
not how much gold I actually own.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like though, because
I think our bodies.
DJ
probably
Kilkenny, the homie Kenny, does like he used to work at Broadcom where they make like microscopic chips, and they deal with gold on this size. And
Mhm.
level.
Yeah,
So I'm curious.
I think that's the
how
point.
different that is from what they play with on a day-to-day basis.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it's probably a big difference in the sense that this a nano level of measurement needs a very high-powered microscope.
Yeah.
Right.
It wouldn't be handleable very easily.
Yeah.
But in the conductive qualities of it and the cost qualities, if they can get it down enough,
Yeah.
it could be a game changer for electronics.
Oh,
I mean,
Mhm.
all of our electronics have gold. That is the number one reason why gold went up in price.
Right.
The way it did was the electronic age. And so it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah, researchers say it's 10 times more efficient than gold nanoparts that are currently used.
Well, I can imagine.
Yeah.
The less material
Right.
you have, the less resistance you have. So all of
Right.
whatever you're sending can flow much quicker. I'm also curious how much that micrometer costs.
Right.
Like is
Yeah.
able to measure at that size.
And can I get a nano gold vibrator for my girlfriend?
Ew.
And just put it on the high.
soft material though. Like
Right.
I don't know. I want something hard.
So I guess the new current gold nanoparticles, which you would be talking about, like what Kilkenny works
Yeah.
with, are 3D, and the atoms comprise the bulk. whereas this new one is 2D and only contains surface atoms without any bulk atoms in between them.
That's interesting.
Wow.
This is like a gold plating that's not gold plating.
So it looks like a spider web.
It's awesome. It's actually a foundation of artificial enzymes used in rapid medical diagnostic tests and even purification systems for water.
Interesting.
It looks like
It's
hash.
like dabs,
Yeah. I just want to dab these gold pieces. Why?
Most
Wow.
expensive dab you'll ever do.
We went from, I wonder what the price of the micrometer they're going to need to look at that too. I'm gonna dab the shit.
Dabs.
Well, so it's funny you say that because there's edible gold.
Yeah.
And now they've made
Tacos.
gold
Yeah.
fucking rolling papers
Yeah.
and shit that you
I
can
once had a
smoke out
500
of.
milligram edible gold bar. It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
It's like,
How much you pay for that?
15,000 or something like that.
You paid?
No, I didn't.
No.
I didn't.
I was like,
I'm joking. 500 milligram
come
gold
spend
bar.
some money on my speaker.
So that's
Oh, man.
interesting. It's basically they're taking the nano particles of gold that have already been developed and adding it into a confinement chemical of caloric acid,
Yeah.
and it kind of makes it form this lattice pattern that makes it thinner and smaller. This is fucking crazy.
It is. So it's mainly used for technology and stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's at that.
And water
that's all
filtration.
Shit kind of stuff.
Right.
There's no other use of gold in that microscope.
Right, it's like nobody's really going to buy 2
Filtration.
atoms worth of
Is
gold.
Oh, right,
yeah,
the water
and
filtration.
medical.
Yeah.
Medical. It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, you know what? We'll buy a gram to dab for our 1,000,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like it. If you can get us to a million,
million.
subscribers, guys, on YouTube
What up,
and or
Rosa?
Facebook,
Yeah, that Rosa Mariposa.
we'll dab it. Rosa,
Yeah.
help us spread it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Help us
Spread
grab
it.
some gold.
Spread it.
I love gold. We'll dress like gold member.
Is your Winky the key?
Always.
Nice.
Always and forever. I even have a skin box. Yeah, it helps me save myself from myself.
I'm gonna take you out suntanning someday. We'll fill that box up real quick.
Go from tan and just white again.
I say good job, science, on that.
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm more
pretty
excited
bitchy.
This
about
is the
that
one
than I
wanted
am
to
about the
tap
fucking
Yeah,
the monkey shit.
Can we mix the two of them together? Can we get gold monkey hybrids?
Yes.
You're more excited about it because gold is. I mean, you can't be excited. Those monkey people are going to be our overseers.
Yeah, they're gonna take over the world. Doug's not gonna be alive for that.
Literal Planet of the Apes.
Looks gonna self-sabotage his way through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The minute we see a monkey on a horse, it's game over, man.
He's like, fuck you?
But, okay.
But in the field I work in, which I can't say publicly, that might fucking take us out of a job. The
Wait.
fact that they're
It's
chemically
2019.
making
Are you-
You can talk
gold.
about.
Oh.
You can talk about.
I
good
can't
porn,
talk about the
I
field
I
work
thought you were talking about
but it's
cloning monkey hybrids.
Gay porn's different. Gay porn's different. Like, I'll talk about my gay porn all day. That's a side gig.
It's not his main contribution.
I don't get paid to fuck men on camera or get fucked.
I'm not that kind of guy.
I get ad revenue.
It's all on the
Sort of
ads.
artistic integrity?
I'm an artiste. Damn it.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
There's
shit.
nothing more artistic than a load to the mouth. All right, what's the next?
That's weird.
Oh, but it's not. It's not the weirdest. It can get deeper. I'll tell you that right now.
So, scientists are using smartphones to manipulate the minds of mice.
I want to know what drugs they're using.
You're right.
Because I'm interested.
It's just YouTube.
Drugs?
It's all just YouTube.
Okay.
It's just get them influenced to.
Yeah, just sending in YouTube straight
Yeah.
to the brain.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's either kill yourself or go kill a bunch of people. That's all YouTube tells us.
Yeah.
I was teaching this class one time. We had this talk because there's a city in Sweden where the citizens are electing to have
The chips.
Mhm.
The business.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right?
that business there.
Yeah.
And they can buy lunch with
Yeah,
it.
Yep.
all of these, everybody between like 16 and 21 was like, oh, that's pretty cool. 21 to 35, they were like, no way,
Right.
no way. And I was like, I'd do it.
The job required them to do it, if I'm not mistaken. The
Yeah,
company
was it-
that did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it one of those things where you had to like use your chip
To get in and yeah, everything.
But it also didn't do that. It bought lunch at the
Mhm.
cafeteria.
Yeah.
It did everything.
They made sure you got your use of it.
Right.
And it's down, and it's customizable.
Uh-huh.
So they can go ahead and add Apple Wallet. Or,
Yeah, you can update it.
Dude,
iTunes.
I'm 100% about not carrying shit with me at all.
I
Well,
heard.
I like if they do.
Can
that,
you
if they
Venmo?
have those new bone fucking speakers in your iPhones
Yeah.
and shit. Put a speaker in that, and I'm happy. I'll do
You
that.
just walk around like this,
No,
just
it's
blasting.
all for yourself, you know. So
Oh,
you
yeah.
Just be
Bird was
like,
talking
you're
about
like
that
over here in
same
your
thing.
calm meditative state, and I've got Mastodon on my brain, just like.
Not the metal talking.
Yeah, I know. I know. I found that out looking at it. I'm like, I don't understand.
Cut off
He changed
somebody's
his name,
hand and
it's
started
for
fucking
modern
stealing all their money and
That's
shit.
that's probably for the best.
No, so the
It's
way
organic.
the chip is activated, it needs to be attached.
Oh.
Yeah, so it needs the neuron features of the
Right.
body for it to function.
And that is the first step, because once you can combine circuitry and technology in a way that it works with carbon,
Yeah, coexist with human anatomy.
yeah. I mean,
That's fucking creepy.
That's pretty creepy.
okay, wait. It's being creepy like you wouldn't do it.
No, like it's hot, and I would be too into doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Start watching VR porn, and it's all.
Yeah, because it's there. I mean, I've already like experimented with it because a few Christmases ago, I wrapped Christmas lights on my dick and like tied it up and let it light up, and I like wore it in my pants and shit.
Autoerotic
Yeah,
asphyxiated his
my
cock.
dick is gone. It is black and blue. It looks like the worst Christmas
When
ever.
you put
But
the lights on it, it kind of glows.
yeah, I mean, it looked good
Yeah.
until the bulbs went out.
Ooh.
The
You
amount of
get the
viewers
one
we
out, and then you got to
lost.
check them all.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I'm sorry. Christmas dick is where it's at.
Cultivated crowd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. We love our fans.
Yeah.
The device features a small brain implant.
Ooh.
It's a replaceable drug cartridge that uses drugs and light to target and activate specific neurons. The implant can be controlled through Bluetooth technology. They're using it for Parkinson's and Alzheimer's research.
Okay.
Is the goal is that they can activate
Sure
the
they
right
are.
amount, right?
Yeah.
The right amount. Now, you want to hit it really close to home. This is being done at the University of Colorado Boulder. It's a wireless neural device, enables chronic chemical and optical neuromodulation, fancy words, that has never been achieved before.
Well, this is not CSU. We're better than that.
You're right.
Wouldn't
It's
say
the
that.
rich gentrification fucks.
Yeah.
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 So it's interesting. They can use a smartphone like this to trigger the drug sequence and the light deliveries, activating specific neurons in the body and brain.
Don't we already have problems with people hijacking Bluetooth?
Right.
Right, and you're talking about putting a chip in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
heard,
the LED part confused me, because, like, why do you have to use an LED? My nerves can respond to things other than an LED.
I heard this thing about how there was
It's true.
they had fucking pacemakers that could be activated through Wi-Fi, so that they didn't have to cut you open to go in there. But the problem was they didn't really put any firewall or shit on there to fucking
Anybody
protect
could
it.
just
So
Right.
anybody can hack in there and kill you.
That was a real thing, yeah.
Now imagine that, except with your mind.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's what they're doing to these fucking mice.
So my thing is all right, we've got an opiate epidemic, right?
Right.
What? Since when?
And
I don't
so
know. I don't know
imagine,
about that.
imagine this being planted into people for pain management.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're talking about.
That's what
in
I was
this,
asking.
is that-
What
Mhm.
drugs
I'm
they
taking yours.
right.
That's what they always say in articles, though. They say it's for the good shit, but then, you know, the military has to be using it for some really evil shit.
Right.
Too. Like,
Because
yeah.
if we're flooding our bodies with serotonin, they're flooding their bodies with, like, adrenaline.
Yeah, like, I remember hearing that all the British soldiers in World War II were, like cranked on amphetamines and
Yeah.
speed so that they wouldn't fear death when they went to fucking D-Day or whatever.
Or they could get shot and keep going.
Yeah,
Mm.
exactly. So, like, they're just gonna do that exact same shit with soldiers now, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
It's always
who's
bad.
to say they're
Well,
not?
that's
Yeah,
really
they've
what we
been
need. I
doing
mean,
that
if you're
for a
gonna,
minute,
I
I'm
mean,
sure.
yeah, I think soldiers are.
When you sign up for the military, you're allowed to be tested on.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a
Like,
reason
you
that-
sign that
yeah.
right away when
There's
you
a
join the
reason they
military.
come back with PTSD and like won't say shit because they're like, oh, I did some shit.
Right.
Like, and the government's like, yeah, we fed you a bunch of meth.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We're spice and
You're
bath
welcome.
salts.
Bath salts?
I know a soldier who swore up and down that they, before vape pens were a thing here, while he was over in Iraq and everything, they were given vape pens of synthetic cannabinoids, known as Black Mamba,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
spice.
Right.
And spice causes a lower inhibition of morale,
Yeah.
or not morale, but moral would be the word, compass, and creates demonic episodes in people.
Yeah.
And so in a war setting, that's fucking perfect.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm a firm believer that these research chemicals
Yeah.
that are out there aren't being developed by Hoffman type people, Albert
Yeah.
Hoffman type people. They're being developed by the fucking government,
Exactly.
and it's nootropics, man.
But wasn't Hoffman working for the government?
He did at
when
one
he,
point, yeah.
was developed LSD?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be to
A
induce
truth
labor.
serum.
Yeah.
Well, and a truth serum as well.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the induced labor part. I have not heard the truth
So
Well-
yeah, there was an idea that originally when they like the electric Kool-Aid test
Mhm.
and stuff like that it was developed to try to be a truth serum.
It's
Yeah.
like, wasn't MK Ultra a big part of that? That was the experiments
Yeah.
that they
Yeah.
were trying to get.
The triggerable, yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know, we're in a weird fucking world. I don't
Uh,
trust our government. I'm
yeah.
gonna say it on camera.
Don't trust any government.
I'm gonna put somebody else's tag over your name so that way, because I got your back.
Wait, did you put my name over his tag? Damn.
Eric Thompson, they're coming for you.
What dare. Yeah, fucking A. Before we go on to our next topic, I want to ask you. I have a question.
I was actually going to link that with my next topic.
This?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I just want to go into conspiracy corner so we can start with
Fuck
this.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's
Yeah.
do it. So, we had a talk the other day, and you put a post out the other day
Yeah.
about some incidents that have been happening at different festivals
Yeah.
and shit. Could you
Yeah,
build on this a
totally.
little bit?
So I've got this whole. So I worked Global, which was like the beginning of the storm.
What is Global?
Global Music Festival.
Okay.
It's a music festival that happens once a year. It's been recently taking place in the parking lot at the Mile High Stadium or whatever the fuck they call it now, and it's been a thing for a long time. It's ran by like some people are interested in, like not interested in, but that's neither here nor there. The point is, a lot of people stormed that festival, and I was working that festival while it happened. So the storm happened, and they shut down everything at the beginning for like
A real
2
storm.
hours.
A real
Yeah, it was a
storm
real
happened.
storm.
Okay, it wasn't like crowds.
No.
No.
There was like
Weather.
a bunch of rain and thunder and lightning coming in, so they didn't even let anybody in for 2 hours. They postponed the whole show for 2 hours. It was actually only an hour and a half, but they told everybody 2 hours because they were being safe and smart. And they let everybody in, and then they had to cancel again because there was a second wave of the real storm. So they cancel it, they like shut it all down, people were like huddling under tents and shit, but they told everybody not to be under tents because of lightning and metal and water and science. So nobody's under the tents, but I'm in a donkey onesie chilling with my homie who was working a stage there. So since everyone saw me in a donkey onesie under the tent chilling with all these people, they thought it was fine. So a bunch of people came under this tent and they security didn't do shit about it because they knew, I guess they knew like if they were going to kick them out, they would have to kick me out too. Which isn't true though, because I could have took the donkey onesie off. I had shorts underneath and another shirt. I could have just been a normal person. But anyways, they kick everybody out. The stage falls. Everybody gets kicked out of the entire grounds, and then like the wind blew everybody's fences over. The VIP section fence got blew over. A bunch of the outside gate got blown over. Some gates in between like the main stage and a secondary stage got blown over and shit. So the crowd took it upon themselves then to storm back in on the grounds because the gate was blown over and they're all high as fuck and fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
So they stormed the gates and they did all that looting bullshit that people saw on Facebook, which sucks because they didn't actually steal from corporations. They stole from non-profit networks who were trying to help like dogs and stuff like that, and like stranded dogs. So they're not stealing from people, they're stealing from like helpless animals, which is kind of fucked up.
Mhm.
And they didn't know or they knew. Either way, it's fucked up. And during that whole thing, I was standing under a beer tent with people who are working the beer tent, because that's the other part of it. Those people shouldn't have left their beer tent alone until the proper authorities told them, like, okay, we've locked your shit up, let's go. So they left early, which is why they got raided. But all of that happened, and like 20,000 people were running at us after the gate blew over. Definitely a crazy image, like permanently stuck in my head. But then people now are raiding Lollapalooza.
Uh-huh.
People are raiding. I saw a bunch of posts about people were hopping the fences for Tipper at a Rise.
Mm-hmm.
So like all of that shit's starting to pop off, and it's all like personally thought process surrounded around that mob mentality of Area 51.
Mm.
Of like, we can mob our way in there and they're
Yeah.
not gonna fucking do shit.
We can do that anywhere.
Yeah,
I wonder-
which is true, which is why aren't we using that for positive shit?
Yeah,
like music
right?
festivals?
Yeah, not stealing from things
Yeah.
that,
Go
you know,
raid a
people that
Trump
need it.
rally and be like, bitch,
Yeah.
you suck.
Exactly.
There's,
Do you think that's lowering people's mentality, though?
I do think it's lowering people's mentality.
Or
as
encouraging
well as
a different mentality?
It's just also encouraging that thought process of like, we don't need you to tell us what to do, which is all fine and dandy. I totally support that, but in extents, you know, like the people who throw those shows also have that mentality of
Mhm.
like, fuck the government. That's why we're doing this.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Come into our private sanctioned area
Mhm.
and do drugs.
Yeah.
They're not saying that, but god damn it, that's what we do.
So
Right.
we have some
Like,
comments.
it sounds like they need to, like, suspend it for a year. Be like, you motherfuckers want to steal from us? This is what you get. You don't get another one for a year.
It reminds me of, I think it happened at the Occupy Wall Street protest
Yeah.
and a whole bunch of other protests where they sent in cops dressed as civilians
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and had
to
them
infiltrate.
start fights.
Right.
So that way the cops could come in and shut everything down. I wonder if there's something similar going on where it's like they're getting certain people to get everybody to fucking storm these places so they can just say, fuck it, none of it's okay.
Right.
And just shut it all down.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want free thinkers
Right.
in this
Mm-mm.
day and age.
Exactly.
Jared Loring says, laughing my ass off, I can't believe this was just said. I don't know what you're referring to, Jared, but please inform us.
I think it was the Christmas
No,
lights.
he-
Yeah,
you know,
probably-
he was
probably
he
the
was probably
Christmas lights.
talking about the shit with just the braiding the fences. That's
Yeah.
sector. That's
Well,
the
so
problem.
he said that before that,
Oh,
if I'm not
okay.
mistaken.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's
Toke.
about the Christmas light
Fuck
day.
yes, what's up, Toke? He says, fucking pimps and scholars, all y'all ballers.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
John Sharp says, just got to point out that LSD was originally developed by mistake while trying to create
That's
a
true.
substance to research mental illness. The government attempted to use it later for mind control with MK Ultra, unsuccessfully, of
Shout out
course.
John Sharp.
And
That
then,
thing's dope.
yeah, John, fucking good point there. We appreciate that. And Toke says we should.
Yeah. John Sharp goes by private domicile. He's a part of our collective.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I did very recently. I did a psilocybin microdose for 10 days.
Nice.
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, I handled my job differently. I handled people in my life differently. It was. I definitely think that we should be exploring some of these things for mental health reasons. Because some people are just fucking sad, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're just sad.
Yeah.
Right.
And you can't just tell somebody, be happy.
Yeah, no, it
But you
doesn't work.
can say, hey, would you like the little psilocybin to make you happy?
Right.
Right.
And they get happy.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
I'm 100% with us exploring using drugs for
I agree.
mental illness.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I know people who have done, like in New Mexico, they're doing studies on psilocybin with depression, and here they're doing studies on ketamine
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
with depression.
I had a
No.
similar experience. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I had a similar experience to that with LSD. It really helped a lot with depression and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting.
It's hard to be depressed when you think you're a cheeseburger.
Exactly.
I've had that exact same thing happen. You're just like, where did these pickles come from? I can't be sad.
Am I the ketchup?
Where's the mustard? I need to talk to a manager. Mom,
Hey.
where's my mustard?
Oh man.
So build on this area. So I'm with you on
Mhm.
this Area
Yeah.
51. And not
The mob mentality, yeah.
mob mentality factor, and how many people are I mean, that gained so much traction.
Yeah.
So quick.
Very fast.
And you're right, you are seeing this different mentality, and then you have people shooting up festivals and shit like that I think kind of creates an anarchistic
thought process.
process. I don't mean anarchy in the true definition, I mean it in
Just
what
like
our fucked up
reckless,
yeah.
reckless.
Different than everybody else is thinking.
Yes. And
Right.
so, yeah, I think you're onto something with that.
Yeah.
With the fuck it, it's ours. Let's
Yeah,
take it.
Mhm.
and a lot of people are just mobbing out.
It's not a bad mentality. As
gotta
long
use it
as
right.
We're going against a system
Right.
and
Yeah.
not ourselves.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
even,
and that was
even,
that was my point too. With like the people throwing these festivals are on the same
Mhm.
mindset.
Right.
We're doing this because fuck those
But-
people.
But maybe they're just not like conveying it to the people, and the people think that they're big corporations because they're so fucking high out of their minds that
Right,
they don't
yeah.
know any better. They're
Yeah.
like, "This is sponsored by Walmart."
Well, and they're
Right.
at
not.
that moment too where they're so high.
Yeah,
and the gate gets blown down. They're just like,
It's like,
fuck
yeah,
it,
right.
yeah.
It's like hurricanes. It's like,
Yeah.
well, we gotta go fucking steal TVs and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, and that was the stupid part too. Like I literally saw people carrying out like the beer thing is what got put on Facebook, but I saw people carrying out anything they could.
Yeah,
fucking touch.
anything not nailed
I
down,
watched
right?
People cut, not even just nailed down, because we zip tied like the banners to the fence.
Fuck.
Since the fence was blown down, they cut the banners off and hauled the banners out too, so they could be like, "I got the banner."
I was here.
Like,
Oh my god.
damn,
Well, and
guys.
it's like Arise is supposed to be this free love,
Yeah.
really back to the hippie culture.
Right.
And this year was fucked up. People
Yeah.
were robbing each other.
Yep.
People were violent towards each other.
Yep.
People are jumping fences.
Mhm.
Just for one set.
Yeah.
Too. Like, come on, Tipper's cool, but Jesus.
Yeah.
It's weird how like all this shit like eventually kind of devolves into that. Like Woodstock did the same thing, and Altamont was the worst. Fucking, you know about Altamont, right? Ah, shit. So that was a famous concert in the late '60s where the Rolling Stones were playing, and it was gonna be like
With the
another
Hell
one
Angels.
stuff. Hell's Angels
yeah.
were bodyguarding, and there was a
which is a
drunk kid
good
in the
call.
crowd.
Which is a good call.
Right, but it was a good call until there was like some drunk 19-year-old in the stage,
Yeah.
and they beat him to death.
Yeah.
They literally punched him until he was dead because he bumped into a guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just all this shit.
Look, when you get passionate about your job,
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but passionate about your job.
Right.
Hugh Janus says microdosing has proven to be better than any poll out there.
yes.
I like that. What's up,
Yeah.
Dustin? What's up, Steph? What's up, Mike Carlson?
So did you notice? Was there like a demographic that was like, were these younger kids that were starting that?
So there's.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
That's
There
what,
is
because you didn't
something
see
funny
any
to
black
go with
people,
that.
did you?
No,
No.
actually,
You
you
sure
don't.
as
You
hell
don't.
didn't.
You don't.
No, they
And the
were
funniest
all
part,
fucking
too-
wooks.
Yes.
Yes, 'cause
100%.
the Global Fest was one thing. I'll totally associate that to weather. You know, the people didn't like, oh, I'm storming the gates. The weather blew the gates down and they took initiative.
Right.
But what happened at Walla was totally different. And it
Yeah.
was mostly white people. It was the Chads.
Right.
And Walla is known for the Chads. They've had that forever. Like, they had that Monaco, like, two shots of vodka in a can thing. And now it's White Claw. Like,
White.
that
Claw.
is
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
Lala's, like, group target marketing.
Yeah.
Is all of those bro Chads and stuff like that, which is who was hopping the fence. So.
Bro, they can't stop all of us.
Yeah, and also, like, fuck you, security, you stopped the one dude with a peg leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you watch the
Dude.
videos,
Fuck
the
you.
poor
Yeah.
amputee is the one who got
like,
caught.
like,
Yeah.
you got girls you could have stopped. Instead, you were like, nope, I can stop this guy. He
Yeah.
ain't gonna do shit. Like,
I know he's not gonna run.
let
Yeah.
me stop Dylan from getting into the East Coast. Like,
Right.
disrespectful.
What's up, Dustin Garcia? What's up, Jason Parliament? Toke says, fucking wooks.
But,
Yeah.
And he's 100% right.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Wooks and Chads.
The idea of free love gets fucked up when it's take love.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I like what your theory is there, that this And it was such a phenomenon.
Yeah, that
of-
Area
of that.
51 shit.
Mhm.
Popped it all off. Yeah.
So I want to make sure I understand what you're saying, though. So what you're saying is, Doug, that this mentality, this mob mentality that we're maybe developing a little bit more, although I think we had a lot in the 50s and 60s,
Yeah.
that it could be used, we could be using this for the power of good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I feel
We just
like
have to channel it.
we could be using this to have a revolution.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm big
Right.
too on like Facebook using it to promote positivity, and anybody who promotes negativity through Facebook, like I ain't got time for you to put
Mhm.
on my
Right.
all of that kind of shit. Even people who like go into my comment sections and say like, "Oh fuck that dude," and call names and stuff. I call them out. Like, dude, this isn't a place to call names. I was here just addressing an issue. This is not a negative, derogatory thing.
Mhm.
So that like whole mindset, and I had somebody comment on my thing about like Global and Lala about like, yeah, we could totally be using this
For the
wherever we
better.
want. And I'm like, well, what's first? Like, where do we go positively
Mhm.
with this? Like,
Now you go with that
yeah,
about this isn't a place for putting somebody out there on blast.
yeah,
Now, I'm a firm believer that if we had more public shaming
Yeah.
or humiliation,
Mhm.
humiliation goes far.
yeah.
As
Yeah.
a kid, some of my most humiliating moments became my most educational moments.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, I saw a gentleman who is in our music community and in our art community who is definitely a negative force
Yeah.
in it. He attacked his girlfriend this weekend
I
at
know what you're
Arise.
talking about.
He publicly attacked her. He even went to the point of saying, "Let's kill her.
Yeah. I
Let's
actually
assault
deleted
her."
him from my
What?
Facebook today
yeah,
because
yeah.
of all of that.
And I've known this character for a while,
Yeah.
and he's very well. He's an asshole. We'll put it out there.
He's
He
not his
attacks
guy,
a
yeah.
lot of people if he doesn't get his way, but he is still a force in the community, and that was removed out there when people were calling him out like, "Hey, this is an abusive person."
Yeah.
I think that it's good to be able to spread that awareness of, because he will use those platforms to spread a negative.
Mhm.
Yes,
Right.
which is what I was talking about. Yeah.
So it's definitely, I think there's a right way to put somebody on blast
Mhm.
and a wrong way.
Yeah.
And so there are certain individuals who put them on blast in a very productive and
Yes.
constructive way, in a way of educating the people that, hey, this is who you're really dealing with. Do you
Yeah.
want to support this kind of individual? Where then there were others who were like, let's hurt this person.
Right.
You
Mhm.
know, I don't know. I think that social media can be used well in
yeah.
that.
But
But
there was situations like that that happen all the time. One of my buddies in our collective actually just got wrapped up in one of those like sleeping with the best friend's ex or whatever situation, and it was too soon, and the wound is too fresh and too deep kind of thing.
Mhm.
And the guy who slept with the girlfriend went to Facebook about it, like, you need to stop blowing us up and all of this stuff. And I was like, dude, and I didn't comment in a bad way. I just made my comment in like, I'm sorry this is happening to you. I hope everybody who's involved follows the bro code, because if you follow that, then we're all
Right.
I was
fucking
about to
cool.
say, if you don't know at this
Like,
age, if you don't know
yeah,
bro code, then you're
right,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you would have, like,
your
and I
ass
didn't
beat.
want to like, yo, if you would have followed bro code from the beginning, this wouldn't happen. So rather than say that, I just said, I hope everybody follows the bro code in this situation, because it really shows who you are.
in the
Right.
same note of that gentleman that we're talking about who
Yeah,
got
yeah.
blasted, the victim of his attacks came to defend his actions.
Right.
Wow.
And that's where it got like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. You know, you're worried about your safety while still defending this kid's actions.
Right.
And I don't know. We do need to be able to remove toxicity from certain areas, and I think the best way to reach a mass anymore when we're all attached to our cell phone
Yeah.
is through those methods. But you got to do it constructively.
Right.
Toke says, mountain hippie pirates tried robbing me at the Mish back in the day after giving me fucked up drugs. Hashtag the drugs don't work.
Oh
That's
no!
fucked
Wait,
up.
bunk drugs on top of it.
Well,
If
you
I
know,
woke
what is
up,
that?
if I woke up and I was like naked in a field somewhere, I'm pretty sure I would just be like,
Eh.
"That was cool."
It was worth it.
But if the drugs
Does
don't
my
work,
answer?
Yeah.
the drugs don't work. The drugs don't work.
Right.
To all of our viewers, I do want to do a quick plug. Again, please leave us a review if
Mhm.
you are enjoying what we do here. Go to our Facebook, leave us a review on our Facebook. You can also leave us a review on Spotify, iTunes, Google
Stitcher.
Play, Stitcher, any of those places that you could leave us a review and send us a snapshot of those, because we can't see them directly unless you do it on Facebook. Everybody who does it will be entered into a drawing to win a free Not Governed by Reason podcast shirt of your size choice. It is the Mock Me edition, so it's got the really sick artwork.
So good.
It's got this on the back.
That's great.
Right? That's
So,
sick.
but it's done a little differently on the
Yeah,
back.
yeah. It's
I-
just the outline
I-
of the faces and the
I need to get that piercing to make it
You
accurate.
do.
Yeah.
You do. So that's on the back of it.
Let's do it right now.
Right here.
We'll be doing the drawing pretty consistently every 6 weeks, I think is what we decided on. We'll do the drawing. If you don't win, you will still be entered in to the next round. So please go leave us a review. What do you got? You had Conspiracy Corner.
Well, yes. So on lines of that, conspiracy theories cause extremism, FBI documents claim.
Ooh.
So, conspiracy theory-driven domestic extremists pose a serious threat to the U.S., and their numbers are growing thanks to frequent uncovering of real conspiracies involving powerful government figures, the FBI officers warned.
They just found this out?
I think they're just, like, finally coming to terms with it. Because, like, Pizzagate, and I love how the picture is pizza, because this is what they fucking mean.
You're right.
They're like, hey, I know this happened 2 years ago, but we're going to, like, make mention of it now. Yeah. It's crazy.
And then Hillary and Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't even have anything to do with it, but it does.
Right.
Well,
They don't even know.
I mean,
Pizzagate!
Pizzagate was happening.
I just want to point out an oxymoron in this.
Okay.
Real conspiracy.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
If it was real, it'd be fact. It
Yeah.
wouldn't be
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
So are they politely asking us to stop uncovering their conspiracies?
They're like, hey, we don't want to talk about it, so stop uncovering it.
Yeah.
If you find it out,
We did all this work to cover it up, and you guys are
You
on your
Googled it.
smartphones Googling shit.
fucking Hardy Boys are Googling things. How many of the Hardy Boy books back in the day would have been solved by Google?
Oh, those books would have been 3 pages
Yeah,
long.
it's like they Googled it, end of problem. They had their cell phones, they called the cops.
They say that nearly 2/3 of Americans believe something other than the official story regarding JFK's assassination.
It was the grass.
More than half believe the government is concealing information about the September 11th attack.
They are.
See, I agree with the JFK thing. I mean, like,
JFK did 9/11.
yeah.
That's what it fucking means.
Oh, have you guys ever heard that crazy? I mean, I think it's the most realistic theory about JFK's death. It was the one where, like a couple years ago, there were new photos
That his
released
driver did it?
That it was the guy behind the driver, with the Secret Service agent.
Yeah.
He was looking to see who was firing from the grassy knoll, and then when they stopped, he accidentally tripped up and blew JFK's brains out.
Whoopsie.
And, I just love that Paul Blart murdered our president, you know?
Yeah.
I would love that to be so true. Like, it was an accident.
Yeah.
You know, the Secret Service has him, and they're like, what happened? I sneezed. My finger was on the trigger. I'm sorry. We hit the bump. I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
I just wasn't there.
I'm waiting for people to make the link between the Notre Dame thing and like blow that up with the conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they did a similar 9/11 thing there, where like before 9/11 happened, they announced that they like emptied the safes below decks before the event happened.
Right.
Kind of like
Notre Dame
what the
did the
fuck?
same,
Notre
right?
Dame got all the statues out of the area that got burnt right before it burnt. Like, what the fuck?
We
Mhm.
talked about that
Yeah.
a little bit, yeah.
It's one of those like, come on, guys.
So the thing that I worry about with the FBI saying this is that now they're going to focus more on people who are saying Pizzagate is
Yeah.
a thing, or that Epstein is smuggling children,
Yeah.
kind of shit, than real shit they should
Right.
be following.
Wait, but Epstein was smuggling children.
Oh, he was.
What?
He was absolutely.
Yeah.
But that's a conspiracy.
Right.
They have no proof because they've killed the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
They're all
None of those
Yeah.
kids can be found now.
But
Yeah.
they are saying that it causes extremism. And I don't know if I really, I'm going to say a conspiracy on that. I don't know if I necessarily believe that statement of the conspiracies.
Yeah.
What? They're trying to hype people up, man.
Right.
They're like, you believe conspiracies? Go shoot someone.
You know what?
It's your right.
You know what causes extremism? The extreme of things.
Oh, I thought it was YouTube.
Yeah, that too. I mean, influencers and shit like
Yeah.
that. Definitely.
Conspiracy theories can like aggravate extremists, but I don't think it creates extremists. You know?
Yeah, it's like the final nail that like pushes them over.
I think extremism is something that's inside of you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you manage to grab onto an idea or a thought or a protest, you're going to take that to the next level.
Well, just think about how many of us watch like Joe Rogan and we take that shit to heart and shit, and then you see the people watching Alex Jones taking that same shit to heart, and you're like, I feel the same emotions, but about something way less fucked up. I'm not gonna go fucking open fire on a Walmart
But we don't do
because
that.
I like
We
things.
don't do that.
Yeah, no, not at all.
We
'cause-
say Alex Jones is fucking crazy.
and we're like, have you ever tried DMT?
Right.
Yeah.
That's the furthest we go.
And
We're not.
actually go and try it.
Yeah, exactly. We're not gonna be pansies and sit in the corner and fucking badmouth everything that we haven't tried. We're gonna try it all.
We're just gonna experiment for ourselves.
Yeah, we're gonna get weird.
I love that clip of Alex Jones saying, I take DMT every night when I go to bed. I dream 1,000 years every time.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Right.
He looks like he's aged, like he's had a million dreams.
He does.
And only one of them is good.
Right.
It's the one where he's the lollipop king.
I am the lollipop king.
I am the lollipop king, and I'm coming. I'm a coming.
Can we all agree that the best Alex Jones quote is, look, Joe, I'm a little bit retarded.
Yes. I'm a little.
Yeah.
He just could have stopped it there. That could have been his whole thing, and we would have been like, I like Alex Jones a little more now.
Exactly.
And then he gets into interdimensional vampires raping children of their essence and shit, and you're just like, you had me. Now I see how retarded you are.
Right.
Okay, so speaking of conspiracy theories, so I was in the hospital this morning, my back. I told my parents, but I didn't tell my 3 brothers. So literally, in the last 15
What's
minutes,
up, Greg?
they are blowing me up.
They're like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you're in the hospital, bro. What's going on, man? Come on. I'm like, you know what? Send me some money. If you're really concerned, send me some money.
Right.
But I said, I told them, I said, yeah, I was in the hospital. They gave me drugs and let me go. My brother says, the visual decoders are controlled by the Matrix.
The what now?
The visual decoders are controlled by the Matrix. He says the machines control, because I said, hey, I'm working right now, I'm producing a podcast. They go, the machines control Facebook and they hide the truth.
Yeah, they us all the fucking
That's
time.
why. That's why we're here fighting it back. It's like we're playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots with Facebook, and we're losing, but we're trying.
Make that 2.
There's IPAs left.
Oh, yeah, I'll switch it.
And there's a
Dr. Pepper.
there's a backpack next to you.
He wants the IPA.
Is that your backpack?
Yeah, it is. I totally left that. But there's a couple beers in there. If you
I-
want to stick that in the fridge.
I peed in that
Says
backpack.
there's beers.
That's
in
why I
that
left it. I
backpack.
peed in that backpack.
Okay, cool. I'm glad. I was curious. It was moist.
Yeah.
You
What?
know, conspiracy theories are only theories until they're proved true.
Right.
But the government will always call them conspiracy theories.
Not necessarily. There have been times where they've had to under the Freedom of Information Act. So, speaking of Area 51, or Area 51, Area 51 was considered a conspiracy, an unconfirmed conspiracy until like 2013 or
Yeah, when
2015,
Obama finally
when
said
when they had to produce
Obama.
documents on it, and it came out that wait.
This is a thing.
This is a
Oh, we forgot about that
conspiracy.
base down there. That is where we hide
Just like
the aliens.
the CIA peddling coke or peddling guns
Yeah.
to the
Absolutely.
government, that was
Right?
conspiracy
100%
until it
conspiracy.
came out.
Oh, Oliver North,
it's
what are
not.
you doing here?
Wait.
Paperclip. Operation Paperclip was a conspiracy theory for a long time.
Yeah.
Isn't that the gun one?
No, Operation Paperclip has to do with the getting all of the Nazis over here.
Yeah, Werner Braun was like, yeah, it's a total conspiracy.
Wait. What?
Total
It's
conspiracy.
like Google.
Is that how Warner Brothers became a thing?
Nah.
Okay, thank God.
Werner Braun was,
Werner Brothers.
Right. Werner Braun was the founder of NASA and also a fucking Nazi.
He also
Yeah,
was
yeah,
one of the
giant
first
Dooley
people
sheep
to
on
develop
his,
the plan to
yeah.
go to
Dooley
Mars.
sheep.
I thought you were gonna say Plan B. Develop Plan B.
Yeah, he developed Plan B.
Yeah.
For sure.
He's like, if you don't have stairs, take this.
Right.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory.
Thank you, Toke. We appreciate that. Toke left us a review.
Yay.
Said, send message of other links, iTunes, Spotify, etc. All but our Spotify links, actually. I need to make our Spotify link this week. But if you put, like, iTunes.notgovernedbyreason.com, it'll take you to the iTunes. If you
Nice.
go to play.notgovernedbyreason.com, it'll take you to our Google Play or Google Podcasts. So it's pretty easy to get a hold of. I did post our Not Governed by Reason Spotify link in the room.
Doug, did you see what happens when you Google us?
What?
It's all us.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ,
I'm
this
good
is
at
amazing.
SEO, man.
How many dicks did you have to suck?
None, actually.
I don't
I mean,
believe
I
that.
did.
Internet
nonetheless.
dicks.
I did
They were
nonetheless.
they were free.
No.
He did it for the love.
No.
3.
And go check out Toke. He's actually got a really awesome music video coming out for his song Lift Kit
Fuck yeah.
that is coming out on September 13th, which is a Friday.
What?
Friday the 13th.
Friday
Talk
the
about
13th, there's
conspiracy.
also Al Ross and Denver. I can't wait.
There's only 2 days after 9/11.
Never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah.
That's why I thought
Yeah,
it up.
something special's gonna happen on the 10th, right?
Wednesday,
Yeah.
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 Well, yeah, I'm going to
Yeah.
Anthony Green.
So everybody out there is stuck with just me. No guests.
Annika-
It's just gonna be me right
I
here.
think we have guests, but you're
No.
also going to have a co-host.
I'm not gonna let them in. They're gonna wait outside while I just take the whole camera in. No, they're gonna lock me in. That's
Check
what
out
it is.
Toke. He is part of Pangea Music. Toke's killer. He's really a great supporter of our music community and our community as a whole. He's also a fucking killer artist, like all around. So I definitely check Toke out. You
Hell
can
yeah.
get him. I know PangeaMusic.com. I think Facebook.com/Pangea Music, if I'm not mistaken, or Toke1 as well.
Toke one.
Toke's awesome.
Well, I'd like to toke one
I want
once
a
in a
toque
while.
Mask,
That'd be nice.
actually,
That'd be nice.
that's one thing I would love to have as a toque mask. We'd put it in the studio. I'll buy you the mask, Toke. I will buy it.
I'll do it.
Are
Yeah.
we using the term
Yep.
studio?
Yeah.
Okay.
This
Yeah.
is what this is.
What do you?
I like
You don't think this is a studio?
It's got sound
Well,
proof
somebody
and
asked.
shit.
I said it's in my friend's basement.
I wouldn't say
We like to make it seem a little classier than it is.
Stuff on the wall.
Have you not seen? We drink things with our pinky out, sir.
And there are no White Claws in
I
here.
will say
Right.
this.
Fucking
Anybody
White Claws.
I know that's been in here calls it a studio.
I call it the dungeon.
I have had people call it the best podcast studio they've ever been in.
Because they've only been in one
No.
podcast studio.
No, I have had a comic who runs Broadcast Geeks, who a very well-known fucking podcast,
Talking
called
about that
this the
Dickie
most
guy?
professional studio he's been in.
Joey
Not
Diaz.
Dickie, no. No, not Joe.
He's like, hey, cocksucker, this reminds me of home. How high can I get?
You gotta watch the Not Governed by Reason podcast. It's the best fucking podcast.
I don't know what it's about, but I like those guys.
So, if you have a mask for us, we'll put it right fucking here on
Yeah.
the green screen.
Dude.
No, we can't. We need all those computers back there. That is how we
Yeah,
can
that's-
sound.
You're not supposed to talk about that. That's supposed to be conspiracy, motherfucker.
Are those the same computers that Christian Bale was using in The Dark Knight?
No,
Yeah.
it's the same ones he was
No.
using in The Machinist.
No, this is Cerebo from the X-Men.
Oh.
We're seeing everybody jerking off right now. It's hot. Do you think Professor X?
How many circle jerks are
Yeah.
going on right
How
now?
many?
All of them.
Really cool.
Do you think Professor X was a pervert?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How many people do you think he watched had orgies?
Oh, not just
Like-
people, literal superheroes. He found superheroes fucking other people.
He was the
I'm pretty
Weinstein.
sure
He was
he
the
was
Weinstein.
He's like Jean Grey. I like you,
Watch me
and
jerk
you
off
want to be
into
on
this
my team.
plant.
Yeah,
Like-
you'd make a great addition to the team,
Well,
Wolverine.
you know how in the fucking, like, there was one series where he sent an entire team of people to do a mission and they all died, so he brainwashed another group of X-Men
Yeah.
to go do that exact same mission?
That feels like Futurama right
That
there.
feels like Bill Cosby.
It's like, oh, it wasn't so bad last time. I haven't heard from them, but I think they're okay. You want to go out there?
I'm still pretty sure.
That's my uncle.
That was my Professor X right there.
That was the worst Bill Cosby impression.
That was my Patrick Stewart, you guys.
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
That was Bill Cosby after the stroke.
Yeah. Too much pudding, it clogs the arteries.
I'm still pretty sure once you get to the level of like Professor X, you get to the level of like midgets hung from the ceilings, not orgies.
Right? I bet he's just like politicians and shit, and he can only get off on the weird shit.
Right.
Yeah.
He probably puts Cerebro on. That's his jerk-off machine.
Yeah.
He only uses it for good when people are around. He's like,
you can't see what I'm
he's
doing.
just like jerking off, and Beast comes in.
Closed private
Yeah.
risers, browsers,
Yeah,
and
right?
shit, like,
Yeah, and he can't even feel it, so he's jerking off to nothing because he can't feel anything below the waist. Beast walks in, he's like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, I'm fighting crime. What are you doing? And he goes, it looks like you're jerking off. And then he fries his brain, and he's like, you're just a big blue dog now.
Good boy.
Yeah.
Good boy.
So
Yeah. Good boy.
I'm going to hoard some topics real quick.
Okay.
And the reason why I want to hoard it is I think they can be kind of combined here. But I want to start with Idiot of Champions. And then lead into part of This is America. Because I think it's something we need to talk about on the show.
Okay, just step in.
Exactly.
Let's see, where are we at?
You know, I want to say we had that hashtag before that song.
which would be
And,
amazing.
you know, I've been really drunk recently.
We did.
So
We
I
did.
think I am.
But
Yeah, like,
No, we did.
I've killed brain cells. I don't remember anything before this. So we created the hashtag.
No, I'm
in
actually
general
pretty
just
sure
said
we
this
did.
is
If you did, you
America.
need to be like Childish Gambino. What's up?
Yeah.
Send us $1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come
A
on
dollar
the
for
podcast.
every stream.
Wait,
Like,
do we need to send him $1?
no.
No.
That's not-
50 cents.
Use your
He sends us 50 cents. We send him 50
let's
cents.
Not, let's not get into 50 cents.
A quarter.
Just gonna
We send him a quarter.
50
I know
cents.
it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
a dollar. Fuck 50 cents.
Or be like, hey, he's going to spend all your money.
I read this.
Fiddy will put us on blast on Twitter for sure,
Yeah, or Instagram.
or Instagram.
Before we get into the This is America topic that we need to talk about a little bit without glorifying anything, I would like to talk about this Jeffrey Epstein case.
Yes.
So this guy, this fucking pedo,
This-
Yeah.
wanted to seed the human race himself.
Right.
He actually has a building on his property that is climate controlled and is supposed to be a music venue that does not fit any of the contractor codes on his island. That he felt that if he could plant his seed in people there and expand the human race with his own seed, that he could genetically create a world that was smarter.
Sounds
And-
almost like
and-
Hitler shit.
It was
Yeah.
very
It's
eugenic.
like Hitler and Genghis Khan combined.
Yeah.
Wait, so, I mean, are
wanted
we
to
saying
spread-
it's a bad idea?
The final solution?
It's a bad idea if
Well-
you're not Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, I feel like if I was able to spread my, because I've already got, I got 5 kids.
Yeah.
They're all pretty smart. So why shouldn't I be able to really help out the human race?
Are you the one who made them smart?
Did you homeschool your kids?
Well, I mean, if you watch Idiocracy, it's dumb people that breed the most.
Yeah.
So if you could seed a population with smart billionaire come, then you're doing great. Now he didn't necessarily just want to do this on his island. He wanted it accessible to a general population. So he wanted to do it on his ranch
So
in
people
New
could watch?
Mexico
Yeah.
because nobody would care. But he felt that transhumanism is what it's called, not eugenics anymore.
Right.
It is the way to go.
It's 2019.
Yeah, right. You don't call it eugenics when you're a billionaire child
We
molester.
don't want to offend any Nazis out there.
Yeah.
So this guy, I don't know. Epstein's fucked up. We are gonna find out if he doesn't die before then.
Right.
If he doesn't
No.
commit suicide
Yeah.
before then, we're gonna find out some shit that he's tied super deep. We already know that he's tied in with Trump. We know that he's tied in with fucking Clinton.
I love the pictures of him and Trump. I
Right.
love them.
the pictures
I
of him and
don't. I've
Clinton are
never
just
seen
as
that guy
good.
in my life. I don't know.
Right.
They're like, hey, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, so here's you want to go on the next conspiracy level. He was an avid member of Mar-a-Lago,
What's that?
and that's Trump's private area down in Florida.
Yeah.
Until he got banned from Mar-a-Lago About 6 months before Trump decided he was running for
It's because
president.
he was trying to hit on
He was trying
Trump's
to,
daughter.
maybe, or he was trying to
Right.
He's like,
distance
"That
himself.
is-
And Trump's like, that's mine. That's
Yeah.
mine. Get out of my territory.
Yeah.
I'm tapping that.
That's mine
Not yours.
to desecrate. It's going to be huge. You know, so I actually stumbled across another conspiracy theory, but it's not such a conspiracy, but Bang energy drink.
Yeah.
You know of it, I know, because they're everywhere.
Uh-huh.
They fund Trump. Every Bang you buy goes towards Trump's campaign for 2020.
I'm glad
I looked that up today. I bought so fucking many of those when I worked fucking night crew, and I drank so many of them. And if I would have fucking known, I would have just stuck to the buy one get one fucking rock stars.
Right.
But God no. Yeah. Well, you know. Okay. So a few years ago, when Ozfest was free that year, I went water $8 a bottle, Monster free.
Yeah.
So you drink 16 Monsters in one day. They fucking don't do anything anymore. You're fucking running around like trying to mosh pit. Everybody's 3 feet taller than you. What the fuck are you supposed to do? You just hide in the tent and drink more Monster.
I used to do this thing called desert juice. You know, jungle juice is all the booze you can mix together. I'd make desert juice, which was all the energy drinks you can mix together. So I would grab one of those BFGs of Monster, mix it, right?
Dude, if this was like a year ago,
Yeah.
I would have been on the same fucking level. Like right now, I'm coming, but I can't do anything about it.
So I used to like do a BFG of Monster, Amp Energy, and a 5-hour Energy,
BFC.
and then BFC, sorry, and then I would Speedball it with a couple blunts.
Speedball it.
Yeah, and here's what happened. I'm allergic to energy drinks now.
Whoa.
Yeah, because I took a sip of one Monster on my break at work, and all of a sudden my lip just started fucking swelling up.
That's just the herpes, man.
Right.
It's not allergies. I've been there.
I used to work in Greeley, so I commuted every day.
Yeah.
And there was this girl who also lived in Fort Collins. I took her like 2.5 years. First of all, it's too long to commute with any other one person.
Yeah, for real.
Right.
Unless you're fucking them,
right,
yeah,
unless you're
yeah.
fucking them, and then you get that.
Then
all
it's
worked
okay.
out. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have
So,
silence.
Yes, every day on the way home, you know,
Angry silence.
she would. I'd already have way broken. She would roll a joint. I got these watermelon papers. This shit was so funny. I sat there. I'm driving along. We're just talking, and she, you know, rolls it on up. I turned back to her like 2 minutes later, and her lip is like huge. And I'm not saying a word. I'm not saying a word to her. I'm literally like, "Are you okay? How you doing? Everything good? All right, you want it?" And so she's finally like, I was like, "Dude, you might be allergic to watermelon papers."
Yeah.
So she goes, "Well, let me find out." And then the other side, and she's like, "Yep, I'm allergic." You can find out the good way, or you can find out the bad way.
Right.
I say go for the bad way every time.
It's that
Okay.
Hitch, the movie Hitch, when he's like,
I Googled it.
Yes,
Oh.
Eric.
It's really a thing.
So back on the Bang.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it's Bang as much as it's
A parent company, yeah.
Biopharmaceuticals.
The parent company of Bang.
Pharmaceuticals is the name of the company that owns Bang. And Vital, you look them up if you want to look into some
Yeah, how
shit.
can what is it?
Vital Pharmaceuticals.
How can they have an energy drink? That's like the opposite of pharmaceuticals while still being kind of the same thing. Like, yeah, it's like fucking Adderall mixed with booze. Like, I don't even know. Energy drinks are so fucking hard. Like, are we just gonna make medicinal bangs?
Four Locos are delicious, though.
You shut the fuck up right now. That's gross.
Bobo killers.
Yeah.
All of your arguments are just invalid right now.
$3 for 12 ounce.
Ugh.
Fucking 12 ounces of booze.
So that's
Oh,
the
God.
thing
They don't even have a website.
No, they don't have a website.
Oh,
But
shit.
they have given donations into the Trump company.
Mm-hmm.
Vital Pharmaceuticals, though, is known for nootropics. And we just talked about nootropics is the word, a little bit ago. They are sports enhancement research company.
Wait, is Muscle Fund part of that? Go up?
It just
Oh, it's
goes
just
to
people
show,
search
it
for.
doesn't matter what you buy or where you buy it. You don't know unless you do the research.
Yeah.
You don't know where your money is going.
That's why I make my own energy drinks. I just piss in one of those old bathtubs in my backyard. Fucking let it sit for 2 days. It's neon green. I put it in a bottle and I call it turtle piss.
How many old tubs do you have in your backyard?
I don't want to talk about it. It's kind of my thing. I go to garage sales. I go to old houses. I fucking steal them from yards.
I hope you're drinking from the bottom too. 'Cause the top is gonna be full of bugs.
No, it's like the hard layer that you scoop and it's got the film. You
The
eat
bottom,
it.
right?
No, you eat the top and then you drink the bottom. Whoa.
It's kombucha.
I get so much.
Kombucha with the C.
I know you guys are joking about the bathtub thing, but my grandfather.
Wait, who's joking about the bathtub thing?
Right. My grandfather, for years, kept a fucking toilet on his front porch.
Of course. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Like it wasn't. He didn't use it.
That is the sign of a day drinker right there.
He doesn't drink though. That's
Did he
the
live
thing.
in Florida?
No.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Was he a day
Arvada.
drinker?
Arvada?
That's like the Florida, Colorado. Yeah, that's pretty
Wait,
close.
Aurora's not the Florida, Colorado?
No, Aurora is the Florida of Colorado. And then Boulder is like the Louisiana of Colorado.
Boulder's gentrified.
It's like the California of Colorado.
There you go.
Like,
Not even the good part. It's like the San Francisco. Yeah. Yeah. It's not the good part.
The argument that he is from the
Bad
Florida
traffic
of
and
Colorado
overpriced beer.
because he grew up in 5 Points back in like the 40s. Yeah.
Well, when you
Trump
gotta
said
shit, you gotta
that's
shit.
called bath salts.
Yeah.
And Hefe Def Fred Reese says that's called Jenkum.
Jinkum?
No, I don't poop in it. I don't poop in it. It's cool. You don't shit where you drink, you guys. You just shit where you. No, you're not supposed to do that.
I'm
Fuck.
sorry, is that the key ingredient
No.
of Jinkum?
What? Poop? Yeah, you poop in a bag and sniff it.
You
Okay.
poop and shit. Or poop
I
and
was like,
piss.
what the difference?
You poop and shit. Like poop is like it's just a few
Poop
pellets,
is a-
and then you shit.
Poop
You
is what
layer
girls
it.
do. Girls
It's when you
go
spill
poop.
poop backwards. Like,
Guys,
Guys
Yeah,
shit.
you have to have a chick and a dude to make proper jankum.
yeah.
You can't do it if it's just one person.
It takes all of the guts. It
Half
takes all
Jinkum.
of the gut bacteria to make some real
You gotta
good Jinkum.
you gotta have some big city burrito beforehand. Something that fucking just tears.
sounds-
Mos kebab. Mos kebab. I have never eaten Mos kebab without the worst diarrhea of my life right after. Continuously.
Really?
Mobs
Pop
up.
the place that's next to the
Yeah.
joint.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you ever eat that?
Because it's delicious.
It's amazing.
Yeah. It just it tastes good and then it burns out. It's
But
like
I
you're
only-
cleansing.
I only want to eat there because I'm looking to lose a few pounds.
Exactly.
Coming up in a couple months.
Yeah, that seems
Well,
like the place where you
Instead of throwing up, you just shit it all out.
In all fairness, you never see a fat Afghani.
True.
yeah.
What about the dude from Borat? Is he Afghani?
He's also not
He's
fat.
Kazakhstan.
He's
Oh,
Kazakhstan in the movie. He's also American. Like,
Yeah.
the producer?
No, the guy who got Sacha Baron Cohen.
no, not Sacha Baron Cohen, but the little fat assistant guy. I thought he was there. Yeah,
He's American. And Lebanese. Lebanese American.
it's the same thing.
Is being American or is being Lebanese?
Yeah.
All of the above.
Oh, okay.
We're all people, you guys.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we're all one.
Nobody here
Fuck-
As
sees.
asshole, it still tastes like shit.
Yeah,
And
This
nobody
guy's
here
drunk.
sees color.
just a little bit. Are you gonna drive me home,
I'm
Doug?
glad.
No.
Shit.
That's how I know he's drunk, because he's yelling.
Right.
Like,
Ah,
You know what movie's super underrated? Bruno.
fucking A.
Yeah. Bruno's the best, man.
When he goes to the fucking rodeo, I'm so straight, I brick up my back door.
That whole scene where he's going through group camp is just the best.
Oh my god.
about every 2 seasons.
Yeah.
At
He
least
gets
one
it.
episode.
Yeah, good one.
Was it Sugar Britches?
It was
Is that the
Sugar
last one?
Britches,
Yeah.
They at the end were looking at him like, is he gonna shut up?
No. Well, we finished 2 bottles of whiskey. What do you expect?
We did.
Just 3 of us finished 2 bottles of whiskey.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Whiskey probably isn't such a good idea.
I remember the first
No.
time I ever got drunk, I got drunk off half a bottle of Evan Williams.
Mmm.
It's,
Wow.
It's the most
We
white
drank
trash.
good whiskey
Yeah.
that night.
Oh yeah. The best
Well, see,
whiskey.
I
And
wasn't 21 yet, so I just told one of my friends, just go in there and get me some whiskey.
They're like, hey, this is $8. We'll buy it for him.
They're like, it's $8 and you gave me 15. Win-win.
Yeah, this was the whole money. You don't know any better. It's
All
cool,
right, hey, did I
man.
have any change?
No.
No, bro.
No.
Oh, you didn't have any change.
When
I had to put $2 in
You're like-
it, so you better open it and give me a shot right now.
I had to get my own bottle of Evan
Yeah.
Williams.
be like,
Played this game.
what? I gave you $40 and you just got a Burnett's. I owe you $10. $100? What? Brunettes is not $50.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's apple flavored. It's the good one.
Yeah.
It's the good one.
Why is that bag so big? Shut up.
Shut the fuck up. Don't mind this.
The one with the black label is not too bad.
Yeah.
But the one with the green label is just straight up wrong.
Well, like, Evan Williams is made at the same place as Jack Daniels.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's the same
Jack
fucking thing.
Daniels?
It's the same thing with a different label.
Did you guys see when that Jack Daniels warehouse was on fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim Beam.
That was. I'm like, why?
It's like 48,000 barrels.
Yeah. Yes.
So our next Idiot of Champions, right, will lead into what might be our final topic of the night, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Our next Idiot of Champions, and we really try to remain very politically
Absolvent.
unbiased. Yeah.
Yeah.
absolvent.
It's not to a side. It's just a fucking act of stupidity.
We just tell
But
the facts.
but god damn it, this is dumb.
We had some fuck ups this week in our society. We had some
Hard
really
to believe.
wicked mass shootings happen.
Mhm.
And while addressing it, our supreme leader named the wrong city.
That's kind of a big deal. Just a little bit.
But here's the thing: he publicly addressed the El Paso shooting through Twitter.
Yeah.
He publicly addressed the Ohio shooting through a statement, in like an actual video statement. But he did not say Dayton. He
Yeah.
said Toledo.
I feel like they should take it as, well, he's not tweeting it, so he's actually trying. So we should give him like half a point?
Half a point.
Half
Maybe
a point, not
quarter
a-
of a point.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
theory on that is that he didn't bring up El Paso in it
Yeah,
because of the amount of shit he was getting for El Paso because it was a far right member of society.
Yeah.
Supposedly. We'll say
But he
supposedly.
never condemned at Charlottesville or anything.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Dayton, Ohio situation was the opposite of the spectrum. It was a far left, supposedly, individual involved. But nonetheless, I'm not saying I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, fucking alien.
Right.
If you are addressing the people that you are leading, do not fucking get the city wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
That you are
Google that
addressing
shit.
a tragedy in.
Yeah.
You have speech writers. I don't care if you're speaking off the fucking cuff. There is a big difference between Dayton and fucking Toledo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't support any politicians. I think they're all fucked.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not left or right.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, I want a leader who can name the fucking city
Yep.
properly. And I think that was of all the fuck ups that have happened, whatever you believe.
Wait, where are you going with this? Go ahead. Sorry.
I think that when you're addressing a nation on a tragedy, when we're reeling from a tragedy, get the fucking city right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Or you lose the whole momentum of everything you said.
I remember him doing something similar to this before he got elected, where he mistook, he accidentally said 7-Eleven instead of 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, how the fuck did this guy get into office in the first place?
Popularity, man.
It's not about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about the fact that he is in office now,
Yeah.
and
Still
he's supposed to
fucking
be
it
a
up.
leader, and this is
And
happening.
he's not doing it. Yeah.
And I would fucking come at Hillary.
Hated human,
Yeah.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah,
that's
but-
what he is.
Right, he did not display before he got. We were like, well, he's already he's in office now. This is what he's doing.
Yeah.
But that in and of itself considers careful examination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
And
was
that-
no point in the beginning of the process
Yeah.
that he showed that he was presidential.
Yeah.
All right.
And why didn't our mob mentality go then that way? Like, let's get him out
'Cause
of office or
it-
some dumb shit.
it-
like,
We're at that point now because of all the shit that he's done. At first, everyone was just like, is this real?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, is this really happening? And then a little while later, people are like, should we do something about this? And then now we're at the point that, fuck it, they can't stop us, but they're not using it for something good.
Yeah.
Let's raid Big Pharma. Let's steal all the Percocet. Hashtag drugs.
So
Hashtag drugs. That's as
Yeah.
good as we can do.
I don't know. I don't know. I got Percocet on the mind.
on that note,
impeachment.
like it's I don't even know how to put it. We can't organize well enough in our society to really do anything to that. for
Yeah.
that. You know, it's
Are you telling me the Area 51 raid isn't really going to happen?
That's totally not gonna happen.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, some people
That's
might
totally
show
not
up,
gonna happen.
but
I
they're
don't
gonna
even
get
think
shot.
people are gonna show up
No,
because
it's gonna be a
the
problem.
government's gonna be ready for that shit.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a border like 50 miles out saying like, guys, seriously, we
Well, I
moved
mean, don't
everything.
tell
Shut the
anybody,
fuck
but
up.
we moved
Right.
the date. We're going a day early.
I'm not
Right?
gonna
You
we
set
don't
the
have
Facebook.
To tell anybody. They're already like, we've moved everything out.
Right. They can see the messages, so they can see that you post the event for that day, but you're messaging everybody, let's go the day before. They're going to be waiting.
I sent my FBI agent that was tapped. I sent him a gift card to Starbucks. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's busy. He's busy getting a latte.
Two
You have
lattes.
to spend that 25 minutes that he's in Starbucks with jammed Wi-Fi to send your messages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
VPN.
So I mean I would put it this way, right? And without getting on one side or the other, I always look at a president like in their actions is would I be okay with my father doing this?
That's a good way to look at it.
And I think
It sounds
that
like you took a side.
anybody who is a supporter of our current politics
Doesn't have a
needs
father.
to truly yeah, but needs to truly ask themselves, would I be okay if my father did this?
All right.
Would I be okay if my father did this to my daughter? I think is where we're at now.
Yeah, I mean,
That
in
seems
that
like
sense.
a little close to home given the references and the people we're talking about.
But
I'll take it.
I really try to remain very in the middle with our conversations on here,
Yeah.
without attacking one side or the other.
They all
Because
suck.
this is a place
Yeah, they
of
do all
safe
suck.
discussion, and I don't think in our modern age, people are capable of safe discussion.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's why we really try to keep it in the middle with this.
Yeah.
But did you
And-
vote?
Hmm?
Did you vote?
I did.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
You want to ask everybody here that? Because you're not going to like the
I'm not
answer.
gonna like the answer.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You don't want to know who
I-
I voted for.
I voted in my mind.
But it has absolutely been proven that one of the main reasons that Trump got nominated
Yeah, was
is the
yeah.
non-voters.
Mhm. and hopefully this opens people's eyes
But
and
we all also said Trump's
Okay.
not gonna
yeah.
Wasn't it the electoral college?
Yeah,
Exactly,
it is, but it's
exactly.
because
It had
not
nothing
enough
to do with
people
the fuck-
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is what every government does. Like the Roman Empire even did this shit, where they started out with a public vote, but then eventually it just became a council,
Mhm.
and then it became.
But see, the
even
thing is,
less Republican.
with the Electoral College, they don't need to represent who their fucking people say.
Yeah.
No, we got the internet now.
But even then, like,
Yeah.
there aren't laws in a lot of places that says the Electoral College, whoever's in it, needs to vote the way that their popular vote in their area says they need to.
Mhm.
So they can vote whichever way they fucking want in most cases.
But then we have superdelegates.
They are superdelegates. The ones in the Electoral College
How-
are superdelegates.
So you're saying that what we need is a mechanism that makes sure that they're voting the way that their constituents.
That the populace says, yes.
That's not gonna happen.
You see, out of that whole
No, it's not going to happen. No, because you don't know who the Electoral College delegates are.
Right.
Mm-mm.
That's fucking black robe shit, man. That's like you won't ever find out who those
It's
members are.
the highest level of Illuminati
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Same
Epstein
people.
could have been a member of the fucking Electoral
Right.
College.
Yeah.
I wonder how much Epstein had to do with
Sava?
Savile.
Oh,
Jimmy Savile.
like Sava,
Yeah.
the sexual
Sexual
assault
assault
victims
victim
advocacy.
No.
Something tells me not a lot.
Yeah.
Not a lot.
I
I've been
gave
trying to dodge 'em.
$50.
But there are also those people who like hide in plain sight, so they
That's
put a
true.
bunch of money into that shit, so
Yeah.
that way when it happens, they're like, no way, I
How many
donate money to those
congressmen?
people.
How many congressmen have come out against homosexuality
Yeah.
and pedophilia, and we find child porn on
Yeah.
their
Yeah.
Or they
Gay
get caught,
porn.
or they get
Fucking
caught with gay
boyfriends.
prostitutes and shit.
He
Yeah,
thinks thou protest too much.
yeah. Like for real, if you have a problem with it, you probably indulge in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably right.
It's like, yeah.
I mean,
It's not wrong. It's kind of fucked up.
I think everybody has a problem with child porn.
Of course,
Yeah.
but like
Wait,
if you,
no,
if
but we don't.
Except for the
Yeah.
people who
Who-
want it.
There's
Yeah,
literally
exactly.
people out there who are fighting to make sure that we understand that sex with children
It's a
is
disease.
oh
and-
yeah,
yeah.
it's not my fault.
and they're the ones with the measles.
Right.
The pro-vaccinators are fucking.
They're fucking kids. They're like, we're not giving vax. We're fucking the kids.
Okay.
I don't vaccinate my kids because I impregnate
Yeah,
them.
because my cum is a vaccine. It's like, no, sir, no, it's not. You take your kids to the hospital.
As long
Fucking
as they don't run a rape
Alabama.
kit.
Yeah, fucking Alabama.
But yeah,
But
nonetheless,
my mama said.
here's where it goes into the next thing, right? We've had some really fucked up incidents in this last week. Now, that I don't even want to go into my own beliefs on those things, because we only know what the media has presented us on these things. But you saw a shooting in El Paso that left 22 people dead, 20 plus people injured at the closest Walmart to the Mexico border. And this is put out there as a far right extremist.
Right.
Then you have the Ohio shooting that happened within 24 hours of it. That what is not being called racially motivated and is being said it's a far left extremist.
Really?
But nobody's talking about Chicago
Yeah.
that has had 59 people die in
that's what I was gonna
shootings
say.
over
We're not
this
talking
weekend.
about it.
Right.
Chicago has multiple.
Nobody's talking about that because it doesn't fit a political agenda.
Yeah,
Right.
because Chicago shit happens on a regular every
Yeah.
single
Yeah.
week.
Mhm.
It's nothing
Iraq
new
for
to
a
them.
reason.
Yeah.
And
It's not newsworthy.
Yeah.
I-
There. It's
Yeah.
not news.
It's just like, hey, it's another die. 59 people got shot. What happens?
By the way, the bridge is like being built.
Hey, the Bulls are playing tonight. It's cool.
And here's a new recipe.
Commons here. So I don't know. I didn't really want to talk much on this factor of the shootings because I think that the media has already blown it up. I don't think that providing a platform, if these cases are what they appear to be, I don't think giving a platform to the suspects is a good idea. The victims, that's a different story.
Yeah.
Are the victims, if it is what it appears to be.
What does that mean to give them a platform? Does that mean we don't say their name?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or
means
just
that we
acknowledge them,
don't
basically.
glorify their
Yeah.
message either.
Because, you mention a name and that just, like, sparks that someone out there is just going to be like, hey, this guy got famous for doing that shit. I want to be famous. I have a gun. Fucking, dude, people are
The
crazy.
copycat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, can I read you Neil deGrasse Tyson's tweet about this?
It might be a little too big.
Yeah.
A little too wordy.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
He
Break it
said,
down.
In the past 48 hours, the USA horrifically lost 34 people to mass shootings. On average, across any 48 hours, we also lose 500 people to medical errors, 300 to the flu, 250 to suicide, 200 to car accidents, and 40 to homicide via handgun. Often our emotions respond more to spectacle than to data.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
That's what I was just
at
saying
the same
about that
time,
Chicago shit. They're like, everybody dies every day. What the
Sure.
fuck? Like,
Yeah.
yes, especially when we're talking about like murder and hand
Yeah.
deaths and those types of things. But when it comes to medical errors, the flu, suicide, car accidents, those are all things that we are working actively to change.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We're not working actively to change mass shootings.
Mhm.
Right. Other than like metal detectors in schools, which is useless because those fools come from outside the school with the intent.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Give
What
a
stops
fuck
you from
about- yeah,
popping
yeah.
a security guard and
Don't give a
walking in?
fuck about the metal
Yeah.
detector. They're
No.
going in the side door. or
Yeah,
the
and
window.
like if you set off the metal detector because you got rid of the guard and shit,
Yeah,
like
just like-
who's gonna notice?
Yeah.
Because the classroom doors are shut and shit. Like fucking.
If we really want to get into it, you want to go down a rabbit hole? Should we go down
This
a
is
rabbit
going to turn
hole?
into
do it.
dicks. I'm so happy.
We are going to get banned from Facebook.
Yay!
Is that the first time?
Like every single
No.
one of the profiles.
Marcus, we're not going to need you
We're
next Tuesday.
ought governed by Eason.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna have to change it to after this.
False flags. Right? I'm not saying that these shootings didn't happen. I'm saying that it's odd that we have two different shootings that have collected this kind of idea. After we had the Gilroy shooting in California that hit the news for that long, right? And then got smashed because we have a far-right member of society who is anti-immigrant. And then we have a far-left incel weirdo who is killing his own sister. right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
In Dayton. Right? Now, I want to look at something. As somebody who, I'm not, I look at everything as fuck the surface value. The El Paso thing, right? This kid supposedly publishes something on 8chan, who has been in the news for a ton of shit because of manifestos that are being produced out there. This kid is 20-something years old, young and influenced. He goes in without a fucking ton of ammo, just an assault rifle, ear guards, glasses, and an assault rifle. No chest fucking piece. In El Paso,
Yeah, for real.
Texas,
And nobody fights
where
back.
everybody's
exactly.
fucking armed to the teeth,
Yeah.
the closest fucking Walmart to the Mexico border, he manages to injure almost 50 people with gunshot wounds in a clip capacity of 30 rounds.
Yeah.
Does that not look weird to
Well,
anybody?
you know, if you hit the U scan, they're just standing there. It's cool. You can get at least 3 in a row.
Yeah, but the AR, like the way that like bullet fires, like it's not gonna go through that many.
Yeah,
No.
right? Yeah, it was
And
multiple.
just in that realm of that, my phone, I am attached to so many fucking news outlets because we do this show.
Hmm.
So as soon as something happens and gets reported, it's on my phone. There was at least 20 outlets saying the mayor of El Paso, the sheriff of El Paso, deputies on the scene who were speaking on account of anonymity had multiple suspects in their fucking custody, or multiple suspected suspects. First, it was also not just Walmart, it was the mall right next door. And then it all gets whittled down into this one suspect, one white guy. He had this manifesto, no history before him, to put this out there.
Well, wasn't the Gilroy guy? Was that a fair?
That was a fair
So
thing.
right, that
He
already
hated
showed
cooks.
that it was
He
that they
hated
were-
garlic.
that
He
they
was a
were-
vampire.
Yeah, that they were incorrect, right? They said that they took him down.
They say there were 2 suspects involved in that after the fact.
Yeah.
But he got taken down. And then the guy, there were multiple reports, even from the Gilroy's local newspaper afterwards, that the guy that they thought was the suspect wasn't the suspect.
Right.
Jeez.
But you don't hear anything
Can you
else
imagine what
about
it's like to be the suspect of a mass shooting?
And not actually being the culprit?
Well, just
Yeah,
never been
that'd be
caught.
fucking insane.
No, I'm sorry, that was, I shouldn't have said that. But you have that factor. You know, you have all of these things that are coming out randomly. It's such a fucking blast of information constantly that you're only picking up snippets of it. And then they're like, oh, well, we can shape it into this.
Yeah.
This is what this is, a hardcore right extremist.
Yeah.
And then, within 24 hours, you have this guy who is an incel, far left extremist. He was in a porno grind band that sang about menstruation and women, and they
Is
don't
porno
have an
grind an
agenda.
actual music genre?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a music genre for everything.
Everything.
Have such that split. Now, the Roman Empire
Right.
used a lot of weird false flags like that to get control of their people. Get hardcore control.
They're
It's
sheeple.
fucking election season, people.
Yeah.
It's election season. Do you know how many Democratic fucking president candidates you have right now?
A lot.
It's over 40.
Yeah.
Not Republican, though. You have like 8 of them
Yeah.
that are in there.
Because they know Trump's going to win.
Right.
I just encourage people
Which is
to...
stupid because it
Mhm.
basically comes down to Trump versus the other.
I don't want to come to conclusions
Yeah.
with this, but I want to encourage people to stop looking at the most current news story. I want you to stop reading the headline. I want you to take into it and use your critical analysis and really ask, is this right? Are these the facts that we are given? Right? I'm not saying that that it might not have been a far right extremist or a far left extremist or an extremist at all. I think anybody who's willing to commit that level of genocidal method on anybody is an extremist.
Right.
But the fact that it is being shaped to be political,
Yeah.
and the fact that it's not about the world that we're living in or the society that we're living in, where we're so full of hate and so full of influence from people that we are willing to act upon it. This isn't a left or a right issue. This is a humanity issue.
Right.
This is a fucking issue of why have we gotten to the point where life is not valued?
Yeah.
And instead of making it a political thing, which all over the Facebook, it's about gun control, it's about mental health, it's about all of these things. No, it's not. It's about a societal fucking issue that we have quit giving the quality of life that we need.
So what you're saying is more God?
No, more humanity.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that? What does that look? We don't even know what that looks like.
You know,
More hand jobs with each
Say
other.
more God.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer in the golden rule. Treat people the way you want to
Mhm.
be treated.
Yeah.
God forbid we fucking do that
Right.
anymore. Every religion has a form of that.
Mhm.
The Mayans, they believed in Alakeche Alakin, which is I am another of yourself. What
Yeah.
you do is a reflection of me.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, we need to be back to that fucking point and stop politicizing these fucking things and get back to fucking reality. This is not about Democrats. This is not about Republicans. This
It's
is
about
not about
humans.
libertarians. It's
Yeah,
about
about people.
humans.
Yeah.
It's about humans.
We're all in this shit together.
We're gonna
Right.
put in all these methods that says that we need to start fucking keeping track of people in a different way on social media and shit like that. Like your opinions are gonna more than ever get you put on a fucking list for it.
Yeah.
But the reality is we just need to be good to each other,
Mhm.
man.
We're all in this shit show together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta quit.
We're all sucking dicks in
Yeah.
this society.
Yeah.
We're all taking it in the ass in this society.
Let's do it together.
And you might think I'm wrong in this. I have my own political fucking views. I do. But it's, to me, this is not a political fucking issue. It's a societal issue.
I feel like
Mhm.
that sounds great.
It does. It does. It's not
But
realistic.
it is Republicans and Democrats that have to create the laws that keep us from getting in these same situations over and over again.
These children can't do it without getting into a food fight.
And actually, that is my idea.
Yeah.
Take all of Congress, fire the fuck out of them, fill it with 12 to 14-year-olds. Sit down and ask them, do you believe that we should build a wall to keep people out of America? I guarantee you're going to get a different
No,
answer.
yeah, it's gonna be a big thing.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
It's okay, when I run for, doesn't matter. When I run
You
for
know-
president, this podcast is going to ruin me.
Hey,
Put it out there.
bring us all on in your cabinet, man.
Yeah.
I
We'll
will
fight
be-
it.
Fuck it.
But we're not
Political.
12 to 14.
Right.
We're fucked.
I'm 60.
I'll get
I
the
can shave my.
political-
We can all shave our facial hair and pull it off,
I'm
man.
not
Yeah.
shaving my facial hair for you, man.
But we're at
I'm
the
keeping
we're at the
shots.
point now where we are too cynical and too old.
and too easily face valued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I worked with Dennis Kucinich when he was running for president, which led into the Obama presidency. I actually worked on part of the Colorado campaign for Obama. And when he came in, his big push was societal and humanity issues. It wasn't necessarily left or right. It was very much, if he could have ran libertarian, I think he would have. But it wouldn't have
doesn't
given
work.
the
It just
platform.
doesn't work.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but he
Mhm.
wouldn't be
And,
president.
and he,
Yeah.
the hope in his fucking eyes was beautiful. It was fucking empowering in so many ways. And then you saw his second run, and that hope started to die in his eyes.
You see that
Right.
happen
And I
to
don't
presidents on
think-
a long-term basis.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
They
I
all
don't
go
think
in
it
like
was
pulling
Obama
hair
himself.
and
I
meat
think it was
grill.
like, fuck
Right.
Congress,
Yeah.
and all these people are fucking me in the ass. You know, and that's the thing, is it's not just about a president. Although we do have one right now who likes to really take those few words in our documents that say he gets a certain amount of power
Right.
and really uses it. And I think it's really a way to test society on what we're willing to get away with. Nero got away with a lot of shit
Yeah.
Yeah.
as a fucking leader.
He did.
And it got to the point where people were fed up, but they were too broken down to do anything.
Right.
And so, and when you have people flying off the handle, we had several debates. And if you want to join our Not Governed by Reason topic group, we have a topic group where we share all these news stories in. And several times this week, we saw, because it's a place for the left, the right, the center, the non-believers, the
Open
anarchists,
format.
everyone. We saw people not speaking with rational thought but just going for the throat.
Right.
Name calling. And that's where we're at. I brought up this factor of the saying the wrong city.
Yeah.
And like we've never put Trump on the Idiot of Champions.
Mm-mm.
We never have. Now, I'll say there were probably many times that he probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Because it is what it is. I don't want to get into that and start speaking my political views in
Right.
that, but he deserved it in this week
Mhm.
because we are reeling from a tragedy, and people are taking what's being bombarded
Yeah.
into their fucking head of all these tragedies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
I
with
put
all
up,
the fuck-ups
he
and
got the
everything.
wrong city.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know what? The first fucking comment on there was from an avid supporter of this podcast was Biden did it too.
I read that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Biden's not our fucking president, nor
Right.
should he be. He's a fucking
No.
trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason he's not.
Yeah.
Right. And then it got into a defense of it. I'm like, okay, really? Why are you defending this? We need well, you're speaking off the cuff. It happens. It shouldn't.
Right.
It
He's
shouldn't
not
from
speaking
a
off the
leader
cuff
of
either.
our
Like,
fucking
the whole
country.
time he's flying there in Air Force One, he's getting read the script.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's not off the cuff.
I don't want to sound like a mom, but also, like, if your friend walks off a cliff, would you walk off a cliff
Yeah.
too?
Well, it depends on how cool the friend is.
Right, right. Of
course.
How
Fits
good
the
is his
font.
hair?
How many drugs does your friend
Yeah.
have?
How good
Yeah.
is his hair?
You raised a leader, not a follower. I'm leading everybody else off the cliff.
That is a good answer. Praise the leader.
It's so funny. I wish
I'm taking this shit all down.
I'm excited for our next political season when the elections happen. Because
it'll be
when we first started the show, we were very political. Very political. And we followed the elections live
Yeah, that was
on
like
this
what,
show.
like our fourth show?
Yeah, fourth or
Yeah,
fifth
it,
show.
it was insane.
We followed the elections live. We had a counter up and everything, and
We joked about Trump winning, and then
No,
it
I-
happened.
we
Yeah.
knew it was
Yeah,
gonna
well,
happen. We knew it was gonna
It was
happen.
like Hillary or Trump.
Hillary or Trump,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Trump. And everyone's like, you don't fucking say that. And we're like, what do you want? It happened.
Right.
Confession time?
Sure.
Sure.
Yes.
Is it bashing Hillary Clinton time? Because I'm down for that.
He's like, I voted.
Every.
I voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I thought you voted Gary Johnson.
I
Did you lie to me?
Nailed it.
voted for Trump.
Dude, I dated a Trump supporter.
I'm not a Trump supporter.
I just voted.
If you voted for
That's
Trump, then you're a
versus
Trump
Hillary.
supporter.
I
Yeah,
am
two
not.
choices
I
here,
will
like-
put this way.
Yeah.
As somebody who's a political science major, right?
You can make the wrong choice
I-
once in a while. It's cool.
No, it's not about that. It's about Hillary
Mm-hmm. Being
is fucking
worse.
evil, too.
Yeah, she was worse.
She's got more blood on her hands
Mhm.
historically.
Yeah.
That is the
Historically.
political process.
Right.
Like it, love it, or hate it, that is literally the political process. At least she knew how to work the political process. She
Yeah,
didn't do
I
it her
will
whole
also-
You
life.
get rid of everyone who has something bad to say.
I will also say this: Trump wouldn't have been in that campaign running for president
If it
had
wasn't
he
Hillary.
not already been decided to be president.
And he wouldn't have been in the campaign if it was anybody
I-
else but her.
Yeah, for real.
Because
If it
anybody
was
else but
Bernie,
her-
Here's the fucked up thing: we talked about it on the fucking show that he was elected on.
Yeah.
They were friends. They're still
Mhm.
probably
yeah,
friends.
I bet.
And but
They're all friends with each other.
I couldn't vote for Hillary, and it's not the
Yeah.
fact that it's a woman; it was the fact that it was fucking Hillary.
She's awful.
And I
She's a
couldn't vote
horrible
for Gary
person.
Johnson
So
as,
Sarah Palin. would
as
you,
a
would you have
libertarian.
put Sarah Palin in there over Hillary?
You know, if you
Yeah.
believe in her
Yeah.
shit,
That's my point.
if you believe in her shit, totally. But if you like read up on Hillary Clinton, it has nothing to do with her being a woman, but her being shady as fuck
Yeah.
and her like having people disappear around her.
And
She's just awful.
But
But
that's
the
why
thing
I
is,
brought the
I would
Sarah
rather
Palin
have a
thing in. It's
shady,
like, fuck
a
yeah.
shady
Vote for Sarah
person
Palin
who's
as
going to be
president over
open.
Hillary.
I'd vote for fucking Lisa Ann before Hillary.
Now, I'm not saying that I support him in that sense. I'm a libertarian, very libertarian. Gary Johnson was not the choice for the libertarians.
Nah.
He was not.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
DMT for everybody.
The Rock 2020. The Rock 2020.
I believe it.
Okay, so
So-
I want to hear, like, what would be the option if we could each have one person who would be the epitome of what we want in office, who would it be? Marcus.
Some
Because
guy.
I saw you gritting your teeth there for a minute. So,
I mean, you know that person doesn't exist.
Right.
But I mean, if you look at the pattern, like look at what Trump has accomplished. Do you believe that Hillary Clinton would have locked up children?
Yes.
I think she did.
Only because the PR move would be the worst.
And she's big on PR.
She's
big on PR.
huge on PR.
As
How
much as she sucks at it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How she looks is super, super important to her.
Yeah.
She would not have created that kind of optic.
Yeah.
Only somebody that
Especially
didn't
as a
understand.
mother.
You know what? I agree. And if there had been some sort of political movement in Trump before he became
Sure.
a fucking president or before he ran, I probably
You have to
wouldn't
think
have
twice.
voted for him. I wouldn't have. You know, and that's the thing is I wouldn't have. But I also look at what Hillary did to Walmart.
Mhm.
I look at what Hillary did to Bill.
Mm-hmm.
And
You look at the age photos on
Yeah,
that dude.
for real.
it's fucking
He looks
gross.
awful.
Bill Clinton, that poor
Yeah, it's
guy.
like, well, you
And I
did not
like
get
Bill.
your
I
good
like.
stuff.
I
Like-
never in my entire life, never have I made more money than when Bill Clinton was in office.
that's true. He did build us into a
Yeah.
surplus.
Yeah.
He built us into a surplus.
So definitely never get
Boys, take it out. Took it out.
Well, you know, he does by other people. It's never Hillary.
Epstein children. Epstein
Epstein
children.
children.
Yeah. He's got to go to Lolita Island to have it
But
done.
now that he's out of office, it's all over.
Yeah.
The most.
It's whoever feels bad for him that week, and they have to feel really bad.
The post that I put up, I want to say it was this morning, really I think goes to your point, and it is, once we went through Sandy Hook
Yeah.
and we saw that we were not willing to make changes in our gun laws after children were killed,
Mm-hmm.
if we won't do it then,
But Sandy Hook
We're
was
not
after
gonna do it now.
Columbine,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Children
for real.
being
Yeah.
been being
right, but
killed for a
Columbine is
while.
different, right? Because then you have children killing children,
Yeah.
Right.
right? That's kind of a different sort of
Yeah.
demographic that you
But how
have to
the
deal with.
children get the guns? So
Yeah,
come on,
right.
let's-
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Why are 16-year-olds? Why do 16-year-olds have
That
guns?
kind
Yeah.
of gun too.
Right.
I
Right.
see a 16-year-old
You-
like car
With-
hopping and he found somebody's pistol.
Or they have a hunting rifle,
Yeah.
but not an AK or
BB gun.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that gun control will fix this problem?
I will tell you 99% that gun control, the lack of gun control, is an issue in our country, and it is absolutely what's causing
So back on
mass killings.
Chicago
Uh-huh.
that we're ignoring, where 59 people died this
Yeah,
weekend.
'cause
Uh-huh.
Chicago's
The
huge
combination
into this.
of both mass shootings that have been publicized
Yeah.
has some of the strictest gun control laws.
Yeah.
And our
In our
strictest gun
country.
control doesn't even come close to touching what other countries
Like Australia
that
and
do
shit
not
does.
that do
Yeah.
not
Well, and
have
that's-
mass
That's
shootings.
my point. Is because like I've lived out in Illinois. I've lived close to Chicago. I've gone into Chicago and thrown shows in Chicago, promoted for Chicago. Been a part of major clubs in Chicago. I've been there, done that. I've been a part of Denver shows. Been a part like there's a club down in Denver that started with a K that I won't name. That they got like a shooting inside of their venue, and now it's the Black Box, and everybody's like the Black Box is dope, and I'm like you're right next door to the hood, fool. And people just don't get it. And it's not a gun control thing. It's not a like keeping guns out of the hands of certain individuals. Because as soon as you say you can't have to somebody who wants, you
They'll get
fucked
it.
it all.
Wait a
It's
second.
like-
No. That is what we believe, and that's what we've been taught to believe.
I'm
the
on that side though.
NRA
I'm a
teaches
felon. I
us.
can't have guns.
NRA teaches us that that having more guns is better for you as an individual.
I will speak on this. I know convicted felons that can't legally own guns, who have machine shops on their property that process ammo, that they can build their own unregistered ghost guns
Yes.
that's just
on
important.
their
Yes.
fucking
Absolutely.
property.
And
But if you can say that about this country, can you also say that you have those people all over the world?
Oh yeah.
Then why are
I
we
look
the
at-
only
he said,
country
oh,
with
yeah,
two
not me,
with
though.
200
Well,
plus
there's guys in India
mass
who just sit on
shootings
the
this
fucking
year?
sidewalk
So
and vote
we're
for
not
it.
though. Here's the thing: if you want to look at the UN data, we are 28th in the world of developed countries that have had the most mass shooting deaths in this year.
You cannot compare.
We're selling guns to those countries that are ahead of us.
yeah, and
Sure.
It's the same thing too. Is like when you take weed away from me, I want to go smoke weed.
weed's legal. How many people do you meet up that you're like, yo, want to smoke? And they're like, oh, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
I like looking over my shoulder smoking weed.
It's the same goddamn thing. Like, fuck, you tell people they can't have guns, they're gonna go get them. I'm a felon. Like, I'm on that side of the spectrum that he's talking about.
I love Chris Rock's
have legal guns.
I have to ask, of those 27 countries, how many of them are first world countries?
I'm talking 28th in developed countries.
Which is first world country.
Not first world. You cannot compare their economy to our economy.
Right.
You want to talk about, in that sense, we have areas here that aren't first world status.
Right.
Absolutely.
Ours is in the shitter, and theirs is
Absolutely.
not.
But at the same, it to me, it's just like healthcare.
I don't think
Every other
Gun control
first
and healthcare.
you know what I
first
think.
world country in the world provides healthcare for their citizens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They also have much stricter gun laws than we do.
More open gun laws.
And they do not have the same number of shootings by random. And I'm not talking
No, they
about
have the government
acts of
coming
war.
in and shooting.
I mean, see, and that's not even part of the data.
Yeah.
Cop shootings are not part of the data.
No,
right.
they're not.
So
And
for
a
a
lot of
mass
Chicago
shooting,
cop shootings happen.
for a mass shooting, you have to kill 4 people.
Yeah.
In a
Four or
city.
more in
That's
one
it.
setting.
4 more in
That's
one
it.
city.
4 or more
Yeah.
in a setting.
That's all it takes.
Is a setting one location?
In one of incident.
Yes.
One
You're right. If you go to like 4 different people's houses,
Yeah,
and
so
shoot,
like-
that's not the same
Like
thing.
if James Holt or whatever the fuck his name is would have went next door.
I think it
Or
really also
if you
has
hit
to
up
do-
Centera and Loveland.
Right. And then bounce off the fucking front hill mall.
Yeah. No,
on what
yeah.
Marcus is saying.
Don't do that.
I don't
Don't
think
No.
do that.
it's
But is it a mass
necessarily.
shooting or 2 mass shootings?
But I don't think it's necessarily what Marcus is saying here. I want to build on that. I don't think it's necessarily about the gun control in that sense. That's a part of it. Yes, that goes down the list. But it's also in societal mentality and how
'Cause
people are being taken care
For
of.
now, we're saying that our mentality, our societal mentality in this country
Is fucked.
is that much more different than every other
Oh yeah.
developed country in the world.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah. I also
The
feel
other
now-
developed countries in the world have different economies in general.
Yeah.
They're
They
being
rely more
taken
on each
care
other.
of differently.
Whereas, like,
There's
yeah,
also
yeah.
more mediation in the governance
Yeah.
and in the way that those things go.
Okay, so
I
here's
think
my
if
question.
you have a
then.
happy society, you have less people
Why
killing
is
each
it
other.
when we look at other countries that have stricter gun control and they don't have the type of shootings that we have, why do we come up with an excuse? Well, okay, so gun control might work in those countries, but it's not going to work in this country.
Because we have violent video
We're
games.
jaded and
Yeah.
arrogant.
Shit ton of
We're
Yeah.
jaded
So
and
much the way
arrogant.
our
Guns.
media is, it's the way our media is
Yeah.
like, it's already got a preconceived notion of the way things are supposed to work, and as soon as you go
The
outside of
media
that, you're
shapes it.
fucked. Like,
The most armed man in the world, the most armed
The
citizen
Anti-Syrian?
who's not government or anything, lives in Colorado.
Yeah.
He-
Is it Dog the Bounty Hunter?
No, it's like some other guy who wants to be Dog the Bounty Hunter, and also, like Vice did this whole piece on him of how most of the people who live in his house are mannequins.
what's his name?
I can't remember.
Because I want to know. Because Dan
Yeah.
Bilzerian is like strapped. Like,
It might be him. I don't know.
He
it's
doesn't live in
not. He doesn't live in Colorado.
He has
He
sex
lives-
dolls?
He has a compound and he has like a couple tanks and shit.
Dan, that's why I'm like, what's going on here?
Well,
Yeah, this is where we going.
Here's the thing.
He needs a DJ.
In Colorado, you can
Not
own a
Marshmallow.
tank,
Yeah,
or
in
you
Colorado, we
can
have to
own
make
a
my
fucking
tank
rocket launcher
Yeah.
if you pay the tax.
But why would you own 2 tanks?
Because you never know
Your
how many
wife,
people.
you and your wife want to go riding.
Gotcha. Okay, right. Gotta take the
I
kids
had a
out.
big long thing, but that works better.
Yeah.
Like I heard Henry Rollins making a great point
Mike
about this, about
Koenig,
like
Michael
Mike
Koenig
started
is his name.
enforcing the most strict gun laws that like nobody can have a gun at all.
I'm about
There's
it.
still so many guns.
Australia.
No,
Yeah, like-
Why else
no.
would-
If
Australian
you go
is like where we
today,
sent all our criminals. Of course he came
if
from
you go
Australia.
today and you strip all of the guns from private citizens, and I know issue. If you strip all the guns from private citizens, I will tell you right now, we will not have mass shootings.
Yeah,
It won't happen.
that's true.
We could have
You
mass
gotta get them
killings.
first, though. You gotta.
I mean,
get them
I'm not saying we don't have crazy people.
You gotta get the guns.
Someone's
first.
gonna fork you.
But other
You gotta
countries
get the
still
guns
have,
from
like-
them first.
Other countries still have mass murders to different degrees without guns. Like England with its acid bucket attacks.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard about that shit?
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean.
So what?
that's
Let
the-
them
that's the
find
one I
new
can
and
think.
inventive ways. We can find new and inventive ways
Right.
to kill people that kills people one at a time.
This
I'm 100% okay with that.
hand-to-hand combat.
Yes.
It's how everything should end.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat, yes.
Yeah.
Everybody
Someone
gets a
needs to
knife.
fucking
The
die.
guy.
Everybody gets a knife.
Yeah, that's the guy. That's the fucking guy.
That's
Oh,
scary.
that guy is the most armed citizen?
Yeah,
It looks like it.
fucking-
Scary.
If you watch that video, he literally lives with mannequins that sit around in a fucking 50s
Well,
diner.
are they holding guns? Or,
In Colorado
okay.
Springs.
Fair enough.
Those are
Colorado's-
That makes sense.
Those are
Colorado
his guns.
Springs is
Those are his
scary.
dates.
It's
Right.
scary.
He's like, you better stand there and be still, holding a gun at him.
He's no incel. He's getting it. He's getting it.
Oh yeah, he's just holding him down with a gun to its head. He's like, "You're giving it to me, mannequin."
Did you guys see that movie Black Klansman that Spike Lee did?
Yes.
I heard it was
you know where that
amazing.
fucking movie, you know where that movie takes place in society.
What does that
Of
mean?
course.
The movie takes place in
Because I'm black.
The movie takes place in fucking Colorado
He's like, I can
Springs.
own
Right.
Yeah,
Really?
it does. Yeah, because like,
In
yeah,
Whoa.
Because the
Marcus.
Klan doesn't hang out in Detroit.
right. They hang out in Springs.
It's not
But
Beverly Hills.
well, you'd
Cop.
think with all the Little Caesars pizzas around, they'd be.
Hey, Marcus, I respect what you're going with
Yeah.
that, and I do think that maybe there does need to be some gun control.
Mhm.
But when we're in a country that was founded on, like you said a very funny point, that we sent all of our prisoners to Australia.
Yeah.
We didn't. We were the other country that the UK and Europe sent all their prisoners to.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It was Australia and here.
Yeah.
Right? And when you have a mentality that America has had from the beginning, when it's written in this fucking old document that means
First read in
nothing,
high school.
people
When your
are.
guns shot one shot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it took
But
10 minutes
powder
to
guns-
reload.
It took 10 minutes to reload.
And half the
Yeah.
times
Powder
it
guns
blew
are
up on you.
Yeah. And they're like, what? You guys you want some of those guns?
Yeah.
Look, have a field day.
I think
Right.
for gun control to work, is what I'm saying. For gun control to really work, we need a different mentality in our society.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like we're all based around independence as well. I think
Right.
if like maybe
Right.
we started looking at things more a
Holistic.
cooperative effort,
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
that would take things
With
down.
that mob mentality, is that
Right.
what you're saying?
But
Right.
yeah, shit.
But it's like
200 years
everything lies
ago,
in the middle,
we
you
were
know?
shooting each other in the
Can't go
streets and
one
getting
way or
away
the
with
other,
it.
Sure.
all the way.
Because in Texas, there's still a law. If a man needs a killing, you can kill him.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
steals your horse.
If he
Yeah.
steals your horse,
That's
you
one
can
of the
kill him.
three
That's in
laws.
Colorado too.
If he's rustling your cattle,
Yeah.
you can kill
We
him.
have laws.
I need to buy a horse.
Dirty
But it's
Harry movies
silly
here.
too, because here in Colorado, in Fort Collins, when you get released from Larimer County Jail, you're supposed to get a shotgun and a horse, and that's never happened to
I
me
never
in the
done
like
Me
100
neither.
times I've been released from there.
I've asked for it too.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Is my horse out back?
Right. Yeah.
Is it-
and where's my shotgun?
Like,
Hey,
what's your-
you know what? In that case, our government also promised all of
40
our
acres
slaves
and a
40 acres and a mule, and they didn't fucking give it to them.
Right.
Yep. I mean, are we going to reparations? Are we talking about reparations?
Let's
I'm
get into it.
not scared. I'm not scared.
Reparations would have been great then, when it happened.
Yeah.
Now,
I know,
I
we
think
call
you're going
that
to get those
treating-
armed good old boys.
We call that
Yeah.
treating people fairly in the very beginning.
Right.
That's
That
what
would-
failed to happen.
And that's
Yeah.
what I hope for, is that we can all treat each other fairly and
Yeah.
not get to this point where we feel that a gun is not a safety
Right.
Yeah.
mechanism or a hunting mechanism. God forbid. I mean, no, none of us hunt our food. A Brazilian fucking company
Yeah.
owns all of our food.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying with that, and I'll say I agree to an extent, but I think for gun control to work, we need to change our mentality and really work on why we're so fucking quick to pull a trigger on a group of people, or why we're so quick to be so full of hate,
Mhm.
and why we're so quick to not value life anymore.
Yeah.
Because either way, those that have that hate in their heart and those that have that fucking motivation will find a way to commit the crime. And that's the sad thing
Yes.
about it. That is the sad thing.
I agree, yes. But by the numbers, we make some changes, and the fact is we're not making any changes.
No.
Right? We're making zero.
So
Didn't even
fuck all
talk
you
about it.
for being hateful motherfuckers. I hate you guys for being so hateful.
Give more hugs.
For a second, I thought you were pointing at me.
Yeah, it was you. It's the chops.
Specific.
Nothing says hate speech like mutton
You
chops.
do have Confederate chops
Right,
going
sure,
right
right.
now.
He's getting
Cody Cardinal always
Did-
says about me. He says I look like a time-traveling Confederate
Did
soldier.
you, did you escape
with
the...
college kids.
That's fucking beautiful.
I love it.
All right, we should probably wrap this bitch up, but first we
Yeah.
have to do something.
Oh shit.
Can we?
Isn't that
Plug?
Deadpool?
It's Deadpool time.
Fuck yeah.
After all this
yeah, all the talk about not
After
wanting
all
people
this
dead.
talk,
Let's come
Now we
together.
want people
Now
dead.
who's gonna die?
I know,
Now,
I
who's
have
next?
I know I have 2 guesses on here from last time. Do I get 2 more this time?
You do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Right.
Real quick, before we finish up with our Celebrity Deadpool, we would like to encourage you guys to give us reviews on our Facebook, on our fucking iTunes,
Spotify.
Google Play, Spotify, any of those places.
Everywhere.
If you
Google us.
If you give us a review on any of the outlets other than Facebook, send us a snapshot of those reviews, and we will enter you into a drawing for our anti-hate T-shirt campaign.
Wait, it has to be more than 1 star.
No.
What? No, like, it has to be 2.
1.5 stars.
Okay, at least a half a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No 0 stars.
Why we suck.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bait you for good reviews. I just want your reviews. So yeah, go ahead and give us some reviews if you're down. You can also go to our Store Frontier website, storefrontier.com/notgovernedbyreason to buy our shirts and hoodies. I really hate doing that plug right after that whole talk, but it had to happen.
That was a good transition.
So
I thought so.
it's time for Celebrity Deadpool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, and next week we have John from John Breaks Bad News on a
Hell
phone
yeah.
call.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's gonna be
fucking
spectacular.
Awesome.
Hey, he's got
So
some
good.
Bad news, right?
He is. There's going to be
Maybe,
some bad
possibly.
news broken.
There's
Will-
a rumor.
Will you guys find out I have herpes?
Oh,
Who knows?
We already knew.
Yeah, who knows?
No.
Well,
more
everyone
you
in the
guys
room knows.
find out that you have herpes now.
Because I have sat in each one of those
Like,
seats.
Oprah, you have herpes.
You have herpes. You have herpes. Yeah.
All
We're
right.
all just cheering. Yeah!
Wait, what?
Some of us are doing fucking backflips.
Some of us are
Oh,
like,
wait, somebody's just
damn,
like,
I have to buy that shit again.
Valtrex.
This is the one guy
We are
who's like,
sponsored by
I have herpes.
Valtrex now.
be like, can I get it twice? How does that work?
Sponsored by Valtrex and Stylus.
So, Celebrity Deadpool is something we play every week on the show.
It's not just news, so we don't seem insensitive.
Right.
Always.
So you can get it on our website, notgovernedbyreason.com. Here are the rules. You get to guess 2 celebrities that you think, not 1, but 2 celebrities that you think will die this year, not this week, but I mean they can.
That's close.
This
Hey.
year.
Bad points.
If you can
Beth
tell something
Chapman.
within a week,
That's
that's mine.
mad points.
Right.
Beth Chapman was within a week. It was like 2 days later.
That was 100% on the up and up.
I don't want to talk about it. She was already in a coma. I take easy points. I don't give a fuck.
They
I
literally
want to win.
announced, they're like, it doesn't look like
America.
Beth Chapman is going to live through the next.
I just
7
Googled
minutes.
who's in a
And he
coma
went-
right now.
And he went, I'm taking Beth Chapman.
She's gonna die.
All right.
Prince has just been flown into DIA, the emergency medical center.
Yeah.
It's just-
Prince.
I'm also gonna die.
Prince.
Can I say Princess Diana? Is she dead yet, you guys?
You son of a bitch.
Well, that's murder.
So, this is our trophy that you will be getting.
That's
It's a great
So
trophy
nice.
that
This
I
is
will
this
be
year's
getting
trophy.
because I'm the winner chicken dinner.
Yeah.
I like beef.
So here's how the points work, right?
I'm a pork guy.
If you guess a celebrity, think of their age because the points work. It's 100 minus the age of the celebrity. So if they are 99 years old, you'll only get 1 point.
Right.
If they are 50 years old, you'll get 50 points. We are allowing multiple guesses this year. The first 5 who guess a celebrity that dies will get those points. You can gamble. You can guess how they will die. If that celebrity dies the way you guessed, you get 25 bonus points. If you guess how they die and they don't die that way, you lose 25 points. Yeah. You also get bonus points if they die of a drug overdose, a murder, or a suicide. Or if Marcus kills them. We'll give it there. So, yeah, get your guesses in. You can guess 2 celebrities. We will put it on the fucking
I got 1 guess.
Can I pick
You
2
gotta
real
have
quick?
2.
Because I have 2.
This drunk.
I need 2. All right. I want Pink and R. Kelly. Marcus kills both of them. Since I didn't know that was a thing, but this
First,
guy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not going near R. Kelly with a 10-foot pole.
He's
Fair
like,
enough.
I don't like Pete.
Even your own 10-foot pole?
Absolutely, especially my own 10-foot pole.
It's like, I don't like pee.
But I like pink.
So,
I get it.
nice, R. Kelly. R. Jelly.
And her,
R.
and
Jelly.
her sin-
Yeah, not R. Kelly, not RPB and Jelly.
Right.
Hard jelly.
All right, and I got my first guess. I'm gonna say Jeffrey Epstein, but he commits suicide by a
Nice.
sniper bullet from 50 yards away.
Wow.
Fair enough. That's probably gonna happen. You're probably gonna lose points because he's gonna hang himself in prison.
Hillary Clinton not involved.
You know, like
Yeah.
9 balls.
Sniper bullet.
Yeah.
Sniper bullet just
Sniper
covers it all.
suicide.
From buildings away.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Bad Barbie just for the age link.
Oh man, you would get so many
Yeah.
points.
You're gonna get caught outside.
I'm actually going a different route. I'm
Hey.
picking the oldest people, and I'm
Well, so my
hoping
next
every
one
single
is
one
gonna
of them
tag
dies.
into that. So my next one is
I
gonna
love
be Billy
everybody's
Bob
got their
Thornton.
own
Like
fucking.
Billy Bob Thornton's still
Ooh.
alive.
It's
and-
definitely
and he's next.
quantity over quality.
And I'm gonna like risk it all on Billy Bob Thornton, okay? So Angie's gonna come back and drug his ass.
Oh.
Just throwing that out there. It may have already
That's a nice
happened
one.
in the last 7 hours. I don't know.
It wouldn't be the first
I'm
time
not
we
saying- I'm
predicted
just
something
saying.
on this
I got
show.
my
So.
second guess.
All right, what's your second?
It's gonna be Kevin Hart, and he's gonna break his neck when he's trying to reach the cereal box on the top shelf.
Oh
Nice.
shit! Oh yeah, but that was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Bad Barbie's just for points though.
But last time I said Jussie Smollett is gonna be a legit hate crime.
Legit hate
and
crime.
then
Not like all those other ones.
Yeah.
Right.
Son of a-
And then Ari Shaffir, because have you seen his fucking nose?
I'm going old. I'm gonna take Val Kilmer
Val
Nice.
Kilmer.
because he is on the edge. I don't know if you saw him.
He's
but-
been on the edge for like a
Wasn't he
couple
in the
decades.
movie?
Isn't
Called
Batman
The Edge?
supposed to last
Barbie
forever?
spelled with an H.
Okay, now I don't know if you've seen him, but he's supposed to be in Top Gun
R
2.
Is he?
RHBIE. It's
Is he
spelled
gonna be
really
the Bat
fucking
General?
stupidly.
It doesn't
Like
matter.
that.
It's still the
It's spelled like it's done by a 15-year-old that doesn't know how to
Val
spell.
Kilmer,
All
what?
points, man. All points.
Val Kilmer and
Bat tumor.
what is Michael Douglas's dad's name?
Kirk.
Kirk Douglas.
Is Kirk Douglas still alive?
He is.
You can't get
He's like
somebody who's
he's
dead.
101.
Means he's gonna win.
I have to look that up. I think Kirk
No, I'm
Douglas
wondering.
is still alive.
Hey Siri, is Kirk Douglas alive?
Got it.
was born December 9, 1916, and is 100.
He's 102.
Wait,
He'll get
can I
negative
get
2
points?
points if he dies.
Oh my
Don't
God,
do
I'm
that.
points are getting-
Is he 100?
Yes. He's 102.
Negative points.
He won an Oscar. When
Do it. No,
I'm
take
taking
it.
I'm
Do
taking
it.
I'm taking it.
You want to get negative points, Marcus?
He'll be our first.
Look, I am over the next couple of weeks gonna name all the oldest people. I'm gonna tell you right now. Cher is next week.
Hugh Hefner.
Wait,
You have to dead.
Betty White. Just old
Are you
people.
not up
Betty
to date
White,
on your
you're gonna-
foreign? Fuck.
you're betting against the devil on that one.
Alright.
Betty White's never gonna die.
Betty White's gonna be 130 before she even gets close.
No, dude, she's gonna be 200. She's gonna be outlive
She's
all of
still
us.
gonna be fucking
The
cracking jokes.
cockroaches will be on the ground. She'll be like, I remember when you fuckers were just barely around.
I saw this.
If I had a dick, this is where I tell you to suck it.
She'll be hanging out with Charles Darwin's turtle.
I saw a meme today that was God showing Adam and Eve around the Garden of Eden, and Keith Richards is there, and God goes, I don't know, that guy was here when I showed up.
I'm gonna guess Adam Levine.
What?
What's he gonna die from?
Heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think his parents have too much money.
That's why he's gonna die of a heroin overdose.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, Mom, I'm sick. And she'll be like, here's $600. And he's like, $600.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the
600
old age
dollars.
on another one, and I'm gonna say Jimmy Page.
Jimmy Page?
You don't
Oh,
think,
he's
you
not
don't
dead
think
yet.
he's a
Holy
little
shit.
pickled?
Huh?
I feel like he's pickled. He's
But he ain't
preserved.
dead.
he's
He
not-
ain't dead
he's
yet.
like Iggy Pop, where he's like 60 up here.
You
but
can
then
still
20
eat a
down.
pickle.
Yeah.
the PP pickle page.
Nice.
Doesn't Iggy Pop still have a six-pack and shit?
Dude,
Dude,
Billy
Iggy Pop
Idol,
is
like
ridiculous.
Yeah.
ice cream and
Did you
fucking,
say Billy Relish?
or no, Billy Idol,
Oh, I
like,
thought you said
Haagen-Dazs and ice cream. That's how he keeps his six pack.
That's
He doesn't
Billy
even fucking-
Eilish's
Yeah.
older mom.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Did you say Haagen-Dazs and ice cream?
And beer. Beer and Haagen-Dazs
Okay.
is what he uses to keep a six pack.
I'll put it this way:
I'll
if
try
you
it.
guys are still watching and haven't put your guesses in,
Fucking-
this
you're not getting
guy,
them done.
This fucking
I'm
weirdo
just
is
gonna-
in the lead right
fucking-
now.
Yeah.
Just clubbing
So-
people, celebrities, left and right.
I like how we get down to 8:45 and we're like,
Yeah.
if
Hey,
anybody's
Hey,
still around.
real quick, you guys, look at this. What's the first name on here? It's my name.
Oh,
There are 3 names on here.
I'm sorry, I was on
Me.
Them, I was on them the whole time. I'm so sorry.
I'm always gonna win, you guys. This shit's rigged.
Really,
Illuminati.
let's get this drunk ass out of the way.
No, I'm the winner.
No.
This was a good episode. Thank you guys for talking with us and joining us. Let's see, what do we have coming up next week? We
Plug some
have
stuff. Hey,
David
plug-
Hannon.
Plugs and
I need some more equipment.
Yeah, we need new equipment.
Yeah.
So we are launching our Indiegogo coming soon. We are
Oh,
trying
the
to.
last one was hella fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that shit was dope.
we're trying to get our new videos.
Minus the
We need
poutine,
that.
it was pretty sweet.
Oh,
I
the
didn't get to
fundraiser
watch the
party,
poutine
yeah.
Come up, so everything for me was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything for me was good.
It was
You
a
ate
little
the
spicy.
jerky with us.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What
Was
jerky?
that when you guys did
Spicy
the
jerky?
grand
Spicy
dab?
jerky.
No, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Can we do that
Didn't they
again?
do a grand
Will that
dab?
raise money? Because I'll get high as fuck. I don't even care anymore.
I can't even plug shit.
So, you were the one who did the gram dab, right?
We both did.
We
both
It was
did.
awful.
How does it feel?
It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I'll do it again. I don't even care.
I've been higher in my life. I've never seen anybody as high.
I
as
fucking went outside because I'm like, I need hair. I sat on the fucking steps and I'm like, I think I need to go to the hospital. And then another voice in my head's like, that's not a good voice to have. And then the voice that's like, I need to go to the hospital is like, shut the fuck up, you're good. And then I started having a battle as I'm sitting outside. I'm like, I think I need to go lay down.
Dude, so we had this guy with us who was on the show who kept talking about all these gram dabs he's done and
Right.
like and this kid is sitting in that chair like
Just like shaking.
this
I look
I wanna
angry.
murder you face.
But I'm just high. It's nothing.
Like,
it's
fuck you,
nothing.
shut up.
But I'm like, I have the look like I'm gonna fucking pounce on you. But what he doesn't know is I can't move. I'm just making the face, just like drooling, like.
Jack Nicholson at the end of
Yeah,
Cuckoo's Nest.
exactly. I'm like, oh. Yeah.
if you haven't watched our
Do it.
gram dab
It's great.
video, it's on YouTube, it's on our Facebook.
Yeah. If you go on our
I'll go watch that
Facebook,
one
you
again.
find that. We have our trip to Wyoming. I
Yeah,
watched
our-
that
Oh,
today.
was a good one.
That was amazing.
I grew up there, so that was like heartfelt.
We watched a
Watch
man
you
get
guys
sexually
go
assaulted.
through that,
In
like-
a sperm outfit.
That's true.
Nothing.
That got entered into evidence.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Police evidence.
Seriously, I had to
Wyoming
throat check a dude.
police
Wow.
evidence. So that means it will be thrown away
Wyoming
immediately.
is lit.
Yeah.
No, if there's no meth in it, yeah, they're throwing
Yeah,
it
no.
away, yeah.
It's just some dude getting grabbed in a sperm suit. No one cares.
I know,
Yeah.
I know
So-
a comedian,
That
I
happens
won't say his
every
name,
week.
but he told me this crazy story of how when he went to Cheyenne, he was tripping on shrooms, and he said, oh, my friends need to, he told his friends, oh, I need to watch, like, you need to watch me, because I'm going to do some weird shit if I'm on shrooms. And they were like, okay, and they took their eyes off him for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden, he just picked up a fucking cue ball from a pool and started throwing it through car windows because he likes the way the glass separated.
Hell yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful,
Yeah.
man. That
Right.
shit's art.
Anyways,
There.
He's like,
anyways.
I won't name the names,
Wyoming.
but it's the guy sitting right next to me.
I haven't been to Wyoming in 4 years. Fuck off.
Next week we
His
have
name was Rick Thompson.
we
said he wore a thong. So.
nice.
Right.
We have a next week we have David Hannon who from Just for Laughs coming on, and he's also the travel proxy. He'll be on here. We also have the phone call from John, phone interview from John Breaks Bad News. Check him out. He is a fucking phenomenal dude. If you want to support this podcast, we need your support.
We
We're
do.
trying to replace some of this equipment to get us going
Go to the
even
next
further.
level.
Next level.
And
So
if you can't imagine this right now, imagine what the next level is.
yeah, right.
We'd all be Joe Rogan. Every
Or some
sentence would end with,
artist
"Have you tried DMT?"
Like, hell yeah.
With that, if you want to support us directly, we do have Zelle, we have Cash App,
Venmo.
we have Venmo, we have PayPal, or you can wait for our Indiegogo to come out.
I heard if you give them $500, they'll do a gram dab of DMT.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
We will. We will.
Let's
Out of a
aim for that.
6-foot
Yeah,
bomb.
let's do
Out of
that
a 6-foot
right
bomb.
now. Yeah. Let's all get together.
I'll do it actually. If you
Face.
give us $500, we'll fucking do it.
I want a piece of that.
Yeah, I think
Marcus is in.
Who's taking mine?
I think this is happening all of a sudden.
He's like, I'm gonna go ahead and yield my time to the gentleman to my right.
Is it too?
Hear us when we're all talking at once.
Is it too late to quit the podcast?
No.
I'm switching with him. I want to be the producer.
So yeah,
Fuck that.
shit. If you, I can't say that we will.
Maybe.
But if you give us $500 directly through like Venmo or something
I
like
will
that,
sleep with you.
there might be a gram tab of Deemsters through a 6-foot glass bong made by Treehouse.
While
do
you're
that to
having sex with me.
Because that's what we did with the
Dude,
dab. It
the-
was a 6-foot bong.
The gram dab was so awful out of the 6-foot bong. I couldn't imagine that.
Isn't your brain
Do it.
releasing
Do it.
All right.
Do it.
Anyways, please, we need a new video switcher. We need some new equipment. We need your help. If you want to help us, that would be very much appreciated. What else? Oh, you can also support us through our store, storefrontier.com/not governed by reason. John, Marcus is awesome. Josh sucks. Eric is cool.
Thanks, man.
Fucking Johnny Stylus is cool. Support these guys.
Hey Eric, if you had a shameless random plug, who would it be?
Yeah.
Like to just plug my own shit?
Yep.
Nobody wants to hear about your own
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I'll be the community.
You just want me to plug anybody?
Yeah.
Okay, there's these awesome guys on Showtime called Jesus and Mero. They're pretty fucking cool. They're a lot more famous than I am, so I don't know why I have to plug them. But yeah, they're fun.
Okay.
It's all right. We don't need
And
How
also,
about
plugging.
you?
you can follow me on Instagram,
What's your Instagram handle?
DigDug7800.
Dig
Hell
Dug?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's Dig Dug, like the video game.
Oh,
Yeah,
not like
indeed.
Doug.
7800, because I was looking at a cartridge of Dig Dug for this Atari 7800 when I came up with that username.
Yeah.
Alright.
What was that back in like '95?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Somebody freaking-
Fair enough.
Back when Instagram was
Yeah, when it just like first started, when it was just
Yeah.
a thought.
Right.
Shameless plug?
I got lots of shameless plugs. For first, this comedian over here should have plugged her too. Rosa is dope as fuck.
Rosa
Uh,
Mary.
Mhm.
Rosa.
She's great.
Comedy shows every Sunday or once a month on Sundays at the East Coast. Our next one's coming up here in August. Make sure to follow her to find that.
August 18th.
Yeah. And then I do once a week at the East Coast for After Work Wednesdays. That's a show that we've been running for a long time. It's a family thing. Torches are being passed, so that's like becoming quite a huge sentimental value, not just like some random show you go to. That's some family shit. And then, yeah, always support my homies.
Nice.
Nice.
Beautiful.
And you can get us here every Tuesday, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, right here. You can get us on afterwards on Facebook, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, Google Play, all those fun places. Next Tuesday will be a great episode. We're excited for that. We wouldn't be able to do this without you motherfuckers watching. Not you guys.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
We'd
We're
still
not
do it.
watching.
But
Yeah, where's he?
You're just living the
You guys.
experience.
every Tuesday, we look forward to having you. Follow us, facebook.com/not governed by reason. Please go leave us a review and get entered into a drawing.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
one
actually.
more shameless plug. One
Yeah?
more shameless plug. My homie Trip Drop and all of those fools are doing. Gavin, G Moses, Jared, who was in the comments, Secta. They're all doing a show this Friday at the church. So make sure to check that out.
Where's the church?
The church
Denver.
is down in Denver. It's a long.
It's fucking
time club.
terrifying.
Made famous
Yeah.
by D. Snyder's The Strange Land.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
might be how I'm involved in global. It's a long story. Asians are weird. Long story short.
I
Don't
can't
forget
wait
to
to
go to
come
that
back.
show. Yeah.
We're totally. When you come back, we're totally going to that. Like we're going to
Yeah.
start with. So tell me about the Asian.
Asians are weird.
If you do give us money and support us, you can contact us directly. We will let you know how to donate to us. The 6-foot bong, the
Yeah.
6-foot treehouse bong, I plan on giving away at one point.
Well,
I earned that motherfucker. I won
He
that.
sucks so many dicks
No, so
in a row.
there's
they were
an
all as long as that fucking bong.
exactly.
Yeah.
In combination.
There's an annual competition here in Colorado called Bongathon, where it is a smoking competition, and to win the 6-footer, you have to do the fastest gram you can smoke through a 6-foot bong. I earned that motherfucker.
Did you do the grand dab?
Well,
I
he
did the
threw
gram
that,
with
yeah,
him,
but he smoked a gram bowl out of it to win it.
Fuck,
Yeah.
okay.
I
We did
smoked
that just for fun.
18.
Right.
He's like,
I smoked 18 to win that fucking
18
bong.
what?
Grams.
Bolts.
Was that, and then the next year you smoked like 17 and didn't win?
No, I smoked like 20.
20, yeah, that's
that
right. I
fucking
remember
year.
that. You almost smoked an
Highest
ounce.
you've ever been, or what's the highest you've ever been?
The highest I've ever. Shit, dude, I can't even remember. The highest I've ever
it's like
been.
at that point you.
No.
Yeah.
I have
Right.
talked. I have talked to the food in my refrigerator.
Yeah,
I've had a
yeah.
conversation.
Ranch and peanut butter sandwiches is
Son
the
of a-
highest I've ever fucking
Jesus,
been.
that's high. That's
that-
high.
that-
That's super high.
I mean, I started smoking when I was 10 years old. So,
Right.
but yeah, thank you guys for supporting us. Not Governed by Reason. Thank you, Eric Thompson, Johnny Stylus. Check these guys out.
Ooh, one more thing. I heard we have a new platform we're on. If people stare into their bathroom mirrors and say "not governed by reason" 4 times, we appear.
That's true.
That is true.
And
but
thank
don't
you,
do
Bloody-
it all night, because that's getting
Yeah,
annoying.
no, it's Bloody Mary style,
I don't
and
have any pants on. It's weird.
I like it when I
knew
don't
there
have
was a
pants.
flashlight back there.
I'd like to give Marcus another shout
Yeah.
out on there for taking over and running with style. This motherfucker.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want?
All right, I am getting a huge mask for public appearances.
Sweet.
Fair enough.
We'll give you a camera mask.
I'm gonna be the ghost. I'm gonna be a ghost on the.
I'm fucks with that.
All right.
Well, we have white sheets you can wear. Wait, no, that's not right. Oh, ghost.
Oh, it went there.
Ghost
As
in the
long as you
shell.
cut the
Wait,
holes in 'em so I can
no,
breathe,
no,
I'm good.
ghost in the shell. You're gonna wear tight spandex. It's
See
okay.
him breathe and
Yeah,
talk. and
yeah.
I'm cool.
Yeah, no.
Pointy hat.
No, yeah, well, it's the dunce hat. What else do you use it for? It's, you know, I was a dumb kid. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Yeah, Jeff is right. You have to. Don't you have to rub your nips with some extra virgin olive oil for
Oh,
the?
that is true.
The
Yeah.
not governed by reason in the mirror.
Yeah.
That's true. EVO, all the way.
Not regular olive oil.
Extra
It's
virgin.
gotta
Virgin.
be. We
Extra.
only deal with extra virgin.
Like,
Virgin.
it lives in its
Virgin.
parents' basement and it plays WoW.
Yeah.
That's the kind of virgin olive oil we're working for.
It plays Destiny.
Yeah.
Extra.
Yep.
virgin.
It's
So-
got all the systems. It doesn't care.
Don't let all of the hate in the media consume you guys.
Promote
Learn to love each other.
Yeah.
Learn to love each other. Be cool with each other. Learn to have helpful, educational conversations with each other. We love you, motherfuckers. We
A
will
lot,
see you
yeah.
guys
100%.
next Tuesday,
Yeah.
right here on Not Governed by Reason.
Look.
Awesome.
Ow.
Whee!